8 o'clock, boys and girls. Great to see everybody here. Ready for Season 2 here with the San Jose Sharks. Let's see what we got. Patty. Michael, you're thinking Michael Rasmussen, maybe. Talking about a prospect from the Detroit Red Wings. Yes, I am here. Josh Barber, but I can't watch because it's my prom right now. Oof, don't worry about it, man. Enjoy the prom. No problemo. 16 people. Great, man. First time on Twitch. Here we are. Set it all up. Now, this is my first time doing Twitch, like I said, so I'm experimenting with a few things, including on your Twitch screen right now. I think if you scroll down, or if you go to the about or something like that, you should be able to. There should be a link to the YouTube channel. If you click on the Android data himself, there should be a link to the Streamlabs for donations. If you click on Kyle Wood, I think that's all you need, as well as, what else can I plug? Twitter.com/data782 as well. What's up, Data? What's up, Weapon? Weaponized. See in the right here how the letters just trail off? It makes it really difficult in your mind to breathe, in your mind to read. Weaponized weaponized mana. But Twitter.com/data782, YouTube you all know, Twitch you all know. What are the rules for the stream? Just keep it clean, let's have fun, let's win a Stanley Cup. Marc Maisonneuve, bonsoir mon ami. Michael Vaselli, what's up? Good to see you guys. Let's get it started. So let's get into it. So last season we had quite the Kyle Bristol's here. Of course, I forgot. The different usernames on Twitch. I forgot. Ça va? Oui, ça va bien, merci. Et toi? I forgot. That's why we're on Twitch. Different usernames. Of course, Kyle Bristol's a legend on the channel. So last episode, in episode 1 with the Sharks, we made a lot of moves. It was a long episode. You traded for Moritz Seider on the wings. By year 2025, he grossed 87 or 8. But sometimes he grosses, sometimes he not. Sometimes he doesn't. I've seen some up and down from him. He didn't do well in Honolulu. But either way, we don't have much trading pieces. But we'll see once we get through the offseason. Before we make any moves, we got to assess our lineup. I watched first on the Laugh in Your Career Sim. Great. I'm happy to have you here. Let's see. So if we go to goalies, the biggest surprise last season was Mackenzie Blackwood. We picked him up. He was a 79 overall. He wasn't doing anything special. And then bang, out of nowhere, grows to 89 overall. Has an insane season. Goes 35, 15, and 3 with us. Gets a 919 save percentage, 6 shutouts, and a 2.35 goals against average. He had a monstrous season, and he still just has that starter potential. He is signed on an extension for one more year at $2.7 million. After that, well, actually, this next season will be at $2.7 million. After that, it's going to be costly. So we'll see what his overall is by then and if he maintains it. Over on the defense front, we have Carlson and Burns, of course. Burns is starting to drop off a little bit. Vlasic costs a lot of money, which is really scary. Kyle Wood's going to get called up to the NHL. But then after that, pretty mediocre. If we look in the system here, like we said, Kyle Wood, it's not the greatest defensive course. We might want to look at that. Moritz Seider, like Will said, that's a good idea for a prospect, but I don't know. I think we need immediate help. Now looking at the forward core, of course, Couture, Kane, Hurdle, Meyer, great seasons. We signed Ilya Kovalchuk. No, actually, we traded for Ilya Kovalchuk. I'm Vix. Welcome aboard. We traded for Kovalchuk. I don't think we're going to be able to re-sign him. Mathieu Perreault was a good pickup. Joe Thornton, of course, we're going to re-sign him. Mathieu Perreault, he scored 27 points in 40 games for us. We picked up Josh Anderson, who gave us a +5. He got 17 points in 41 games. Expansion mode. That's for another day, my friend. We're in San Jose over here. We started San Jose up last time. We got to continue with the San Jose Sharks. Patrick Marleau, he did okay. Jason Pominville. So basically, we got to repopulate the team because we're going to be losing some people if we go to the all expiring. But this is our franchise mode. I got to hear, who do you guys want to see? We have $13 million of cap space. Is my mic actually muted? No, I don't think it is. Could someone confirm with me? I don't think my mic's muted. I have my little light on over here. Someone confirm with me, please. Nope, as in it's not muted. Yeah, I think everyone can hear me. No problem. Mike's good. Thank you very much. So it's up to you guys. Who do we want to re-sign? Pretty much it's going to come down to the yeses, because Pominville and Kovalchuk, I don't think they'll be coming back. We can't afford them. So at $5.8 million, it's not going to happen for Kovalchuk. For Mayor 0508, welcome aboard. Pominville for $2 million, it could, but he doesn't want it, like we said. So it pretty much comes down to Thornton, Marlowe, and then the other guys. So is everyone on board with re-signing Joe Thornton and Patrick Marlowe for one last season, possibly at the age of 40, both of them at the age of 40? They're going to cost us, Joe's going to cost us about $4 million, and Marlowe's going to cost us about $1.5 million. So yeah, we'll definitely sign Samola, no problem about that. We'll get all these guys, but we're saying for the guys who are going to be on our roster, probably Tim Heat as well. I don't think there's any issue with that. So break out the calculators. One last dance. Yes, sir. Got to get them a cup. Re-sign them both. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So break out the calculator here. Give me a minute. Let's see what we can do at the 85%. So 85%, Big Joe's asking for $4.3 million. If we can just get through this preseason, this offseason as fast as possible, that'd be great. Joe, that's 3.655. So we should be able to get him for one. Does he want cheaper at 2? Ooh, we could get him for 2 years. We could sign him for 2 years. You know what? I wouldn't mind getting him for 2 years, because if he doesn't retire and we don't win the cup, that gives us some insurance for another season. 85% of that is only 3.29, so I could get 2 years at 3.33 perhaps. I think that would be more reasonable for us. 2 years at 3.33. Wait until they announce the next year's cap, or else they think you are lowballing them. They already announced next year's cap. Right now, it's the draft right now, so the cap, Oh, you're thinking before the start of the season? No, I think the cap's already been announced, guys. Right now, guys, we're at the draft, so no one's going to retire, at least for this next season, and the cap is already decided. So 2 years, 3.33 for Big Joe. If we go to Patrick Marlowe, we said he wanted 2 years, 1.5. So we'll try the same thing. We'll give him as well a 2-year deal. 85% of that is 1.275. 1.275. I don't want to go exactly 85%. We'll go for 1.3 million for 2 years. And so Kovalchuk right away, we can release him. Well, we can't release him yet. It's not the re-sign phase. We're just looking at possible extensions. So before that, we got to head into the draft, though. In this draft, we don't have much. I believe we just have the first that's not the first overall pick, the first round pick. If we go to the draft board here, we'll see what we have. We pick at 21 with the Lightning pick at 21. Not a bad pick. Do we use it or do we trade up? In the first year, there isn't really much to trade up for. There aren't usually really any generated players that are worth it. So in the top guys here, this guy's Zachary Parrish is a generated player for sure. But then after that, they're mostly real. Lundstrom is generated. An offensive defenseman? Ooh, goodness. Medium league offensive defenseman, 5'9". Ooh, similar to PK Subban, NHL ready. I don't know. That'll be tough to swing, though, because our pick down here at 21, not great. Probably Caden Goalies would be the guy that I go for. Par Olfstad, maybe. But we'll see if anybody wants to trade their picks as well, because we don't really have any pieces to trade with. That is the biggest problem. So if we start off the draft here, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. The Capitals want to trade their pick at number 2. And the Flyers and Oil. Okay, so 9, 10, 11. 2, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 17. Those are all up for grabs, possibly. But now here's the issue. Here is our trade value on this team. There aren't a lot of pieces. Carlson, Couture, they're not going to move. Merkley's not going to move. Kane, Hurdle, not going to move. It comes down to maybe Burns or Vlasic would be pieces that I'd move. Timo, not moving. Mathieu Perreault, no need to move him. He's played very well. If I moved anyone, it would be probably Marc-Edouard Vlasic, because at least Brent Burns has a lot of value as an offensive defenseman. He's going to keep dropping, but I don't know. Marc-Edouard Vlasic, he was a plus 11 with 30 points in 82 games. Not bad at all. I'll let you guys debate this for just a minute. We have the New Jersey pick, which is about a couple minutes. So do you think we should use Burns and no problem being late? Should we use Burns or Vlasic? Which one do we use? And if we do, what do we trade for? Do we trade for pick number 8? Was it pick number 8? Because pick number 2, I don't think that's enough value. But we could trade for pick number 9, sorry. Pick number 9 could get us that offensive defenseman. What do you guys think about that? Vlasic for the second. For a second round pick? No, I don't. Vlasic has more value than that. The contract is bad news, yeah, for sure. J Birdie 41, welcome aboard. Yeah. I think I have everything figured out in terms of Twitch right now, by the way. I think I have, if there's a donation, it should pop up with a funny GIF and all that. So if anybody wants to be number one to make the first ever donation to the channel, I'm hoping there'll be a GIF that pops up. Anybody that can help win a cup this year, if not, keep Burns. Yeah, that's true. We want to win a cup at the same time. Trade for pick 9 and give away Vlasic. Second overall pick, Mark. I don't know if we can do that. If we gave Vlasic and our first round pick, maybe we could get the second overall pick, but who would it be at second overall? Would it be the American player? He could help us right away. That's true. We won't get Lafreniere, but Zachary Parrish, we don't have any information on him. Oh, maybe Vlasic in 21. He had 111 points in 66 games. Left winger, Zachary Parrish. Oof, maybe, huh? Okay, let's see what it's going to cost us. The timer's about to go out, but I don't think we'd be able to do Vlasic and the 21st overall pick. I don't think that would be enough value. I wouldn't put up the 7. Sorry, I wouldn't let me put the 7 at the end. Vlasic here. Vlasic in the first, they say quite far off in value, and it doesn't meet our trade block that well either. So that's the problem. We'd have to add a bit more. Okay, so the first overall pick is Lafreniere, of course. He goes to the New Jersey Devils. That's a pretty big one right there. A big piece for the Devils, that is. But now we got to figure out if we go for that second round, because he could make an impact on the team right away, that left winger. Just what would it cost? The first round pick, we don't really have anything else. If we throw in Vlasic, what else could we put, really? Maybe we'd have an opening on the forwards. Twitch wouldn't let me put a 7 at the end of my name. Oh, okay. Twitch wouldn't let you put a 7 at the end of your name. Ah, boy. The rights to Kovalchuk, maybe? It would probably cost one of these two prospects. I like Mathieu Perreault a lot, but maybe I trade Perreault. Is this going to be a series? Yeah, this is a series. This is a series, my friend. Episode 1 is on YouTube if you missed it. Could we throw in? No, we can't do that. No, then they'd be over the salary cap. We can't even add Perreault. Guys, what are you thinking? What are we thinking here? Goalies, we don't have any. We have Mackenzie Blackwood, of course, but nothing else besides that. It would cost more draft picks. Maybe a third next season. Yeesh. A third Marc-Edouard Vlasic and a first round pick. Could offer it. So you aren't where you need to be in value offered. Multi-Stuffs, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the Islanders game. Oh, boy. Then after that, the year after, we won't even have a second or a third the year after. Boys and girls, what do we think? What do we think? It would probably cost one of these two prospects. Which one do I like more? One of them's a sniper, one of them's a two-way forward. I'd probably trade the two-way forward before I trade the sniper. Another first if you're trading up to... Yeah, but I don't want to give up another first-round pick. That's the thing. We need this pick. Going to be a big piece for years to come. Okay, let me try moving the two-way forward. Two-way forward. Can I take out the third-round pick? Let's just go with the first, Marc-Edouard Vlasic, and the prospect, Chmelevski. What do you say, Washington? Okay. Trade accepted. Part 2 of the Forest. Yes, sir. Burns and Jumbo, the Lumberjacks, Blackwood, and Kyle Wood, of course. All right, so we made the move. It was a bit of an overpay, but to be honest, Marc-Edouard Vlasic doesn't have as much value as the game gives him, so I think it's fair. With the second overall pick, we're really hoping this is a guy that's going to help us in the season. We didn't want a prospect in years to come. We want someone who's going to make an impact on the team right now. Hopefully, Zachary Parrish is that guy who's going to make the impact with the forwards. And the San Jose Sharks are proud to select him from the U.S. development system. He is 80 overall medium elite sniper. At the age of 18, okay. 5-star shooting, yes, okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. Okay, for the second overall pick, we can do it. Marc-Edouard Vlasic leaves a big hole, but hopefully with that money, that's also a big thing on the contract front. Hopefully with that money, we can sign a nice defenseman in free agency. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and simulate all the way to like Joel LeJukes. Oh, there he is. All right, Joel LeJukes, welcome aboard. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Rossi goes, then Drysdale. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that. Okay. Ponomarev. Oof, how's it going? Caulfield, yeah, it's true. 5'8" sniper. Oof, medium elite offensive defenseman Lundstrom. Baber FD 93. Great to see you. Sim pick again. Lucas Raymond goes 7th. Then after that it goes Cole Perfetti. Addition by subtraction. Yeah, we dumped the Vlasic. That's very true. That's very true. So I think I'm going to go ahead and simulate all the way to pick 185 because I know there's a lot of other good people to trade up for, but we just don't have the assets to do that. Ooh, maybe an medium elite goalie at pick 120. We could do that. Anybody on the trade block worth looking into? I don't think you can look at the trade blocks during the draft. That's the sad part. Yeah, we got to go for this medium elite goalie for sure. 17 years old at pick 120. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for him for sure. Oh, at pick 125, I could almost do that. Pick 125. That's a 5th round pick, right? Let me go up here. Yeah, round 5, pick 1. So let's go from midway through the 4th round, maybe. Let's go trade with. Let's do it with the Anaheim Ducks. Let's make them pay. Let's use that pick in years to come to haunt them. Proposed trade. To view block, yeah? Okay, I'll check that in a second. Once they trade for the 106th over... that's still... No, 106 is still a bit early. It's not that early. Might as well trade for it. I will give you picks 125 and 142 for 106. Thank you very much, Anaheim. We'll sim up to there and draft that goalie at 106, who could be a huge piece for us down the road. Very, very happy to have that. So, round 4, pick 13... Once again, from the U.S. development system, the San Jose Sharks are proud to select goaltender Jeffrey Emery. Welcome to the Sharks. 54 overall, medium elite. That's good for 17 years old. Very nice. Okay, I will take that every day of the week. So we said go to offer trade, click R3 to view trade block during the draft. Really? Is that true? Hold on, I go to their team. No, I don't think so. R3? No, R3 just gives me this info. But actually, I could go to skaters mashing the block. Okay, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. Yeah. So, but like I said, I don't think we have any resources to trade with. So I think the way we're gonna have to continue to build this team is gonna be through free agency because we have nothing left to trade with. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate to pick number 149. After that, these are just pretty much shots in the dark, because we're just trying to do whatever we can. Medium bottom 6. Medium starter. Who has potential over here? 1 bar medium elite. Not going to cut it. This guy's guaranteed low top 6. Perfect. Vitaly Andronov. A power forward from Ukraine, is it? The Ukraine. 51 overall. Low top 6. Thank you very much. Round 7, pick 5. Just got to get all this out of the way. Then we can go grind for that Stanley Cup for Big Joe. Here in the forest with Kyle Wood, Mackenzie Blackwood, the Lumberjacks, Burns, and Thornton. That's why we got to keep Burns. Noah Delmont, he's a defenseman from Switzerland. Let's go for him. Hey, low top 4D. Nice. That is not a bad pick for the 7th round. I will take it. Round 7, pick 11. Who else do we got? Now we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. 2 bars, low top 6, medium top 6. Yeah, this guy looks like he's the best. Dallas Jaspers, welcome. You are, a medium bottom 6. Good night. All right, and there's the draft. That is out of the way. Huge 2nd overall pick, a medium league goalie at 106. I am happy with that draft. Cannot complain in the slightest, I don't believe. So now we can simulate one more day. And do we have, scouts, do we have Thornton and Marlowe re-signing? Okay, Marlowe's on board. And Big Joe, let's go, boys. It's a party. Both 40-year-olds are signed up for 2 more years. Beautiful. Huge for this team. Let's check out the contract situation now. We have $16.65 million in the bank. We're going to go ahead and release Ilya Kovalchuk, who doesn't want to re-sign. Same for Jason Pominville. Give me a second here. Perfect. Now, Heed, we're going to want to get all these guys. This is going to take some time. That's why I love just running through it when off camera, but we can release a bunch of these guys who aren't going to get re-signed. Low bottom 6, goodbye. AHL, low whatever, goodbye. Now, Kyle Wood, of course, we got to sign him. Can I get him for 8 years? Could I sign him for 8 years? Oof, we might have to, eh? 8 years, 0.950. Is this cheesing the system? Should we do 3 years at 2-way, or should we do 8 years at 1-way for Kyle Wood? What do we think about that? We love Kyle Wood. Give him $1 million. Could. He would accept 0.95 though. We could give him $1 million just to be nice, but he would accept 0.95. Wood married rich like Brady, definitely. 8 years? Okay, we'll do it 8 years. He's doing it for the team. That's true. Taking it for the team. All right, let's do it. 8 years at 0.950. He can retire, have a nice modest life with his almost $8 million. What is it, 7 point something million dollars? Okay, Kyle Wood, let's get that out of the way. We got a lot of other signings we got to do. Jeremy Roy, can we give him 3 years? Yeah, 3 years for him. Hopefully he grows. I really hope he does. Who else is here? Tim Heed, definitely we want him back on the team. He's pretty good. I'll give him 3 years, $1 million. Why not? I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. 2-way deal? Perfect. Taking one for the team. Actually, no, I don't think he'll accept that. 2 years for that. Sumola. 1-way deal, 1 year. 1-way, 2 year deal. Yeah, whatever. I can give him 2 years at 1.1. Brodzinski, who also surprised Jake Allen was traded. Yeah, I guess I'm not super surprised that he was traded, I guess, because they really needed to free up that space for wanting to re-sign Alex Pietrangelo. But I am surprised the Canadians got him. Like, of course, they're in the market for a backup. We all knew that. But I didn't know that they would do it via a trade. But I like it very much. I'm a Canadians fan, and I like the trade. People are complaining, saying, "Oh, you gave $14 million between two goalies." Yeah. Well, what about the Maple Leafs? They have like $40 million tied up in 3 players, and they can't make it past the first round. So it's not all about, oh, this guy costs this much. You know what? You build the team. Nick Malak, yeah, he's better in real life. You build the team as you got to build it, and you go from there. These guys are all just for the AHL, by the way. They're never going to make it. I'm a Sabres fan. I'm scared of your team. Of my team as the Montreal Canadiens? Well, I think the Canadiens now have I'd say they have a top 5 goaltending tandem in the NHL. Top 5 for sure. More because of how good Price is than how good Allen is. But to have Price at his level plus a very good backup, the tandem, you put that together and it's written in the stars. Okay, all those guys are taken care of. UFAs, RFAs. Unsigned, we got to get Parrish signed up. Hopefully he fits okay with the coach. And any goalies that we have to get re-signed. Hutchinson, yeah, for sure. Hutch is a great backup. I'd be happy to give him 2 years. So now our defense needs to be better. Yeah, definitely. That's what we're going to address in free agency. 2 years, 1.1 for Hutchinson sounds good. Okay, great. Now we can advance a couple days, see what they say. And hopefully there's a good defenseman in free agency. I really hope so. What's he saying? I feel like I can make an impact if I was given a chance to play. Well, you were my backup last season. He didn't play much. That's the issue. We didn't rotate them out right that much. Tiger Man, welcome aboard. Great to see you. Yeah, Price needs the rest. You know what? I'm just gonna fly through all of these. I think almost everyone accepted, and we'll go back and see who did or didn't. Yeah, it makes sense though for Price getting to rest. He definitely needed that rest. What are my thoughts on Domi? And then what about when I think Caden Primo's going to be ready the year after. That's why Jake Allen on a 1-year contract works so well. Thoughts on Domi? I really want him to stay. I love Domi. He's a great player. He works in so many different ways, but I don't think he jives very well with Claude Julien. And I don't know. If they choose Julien over Domi, then that's it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Domi left. I didn't think I'd be saying that like 2 weeks ago. I wouldn't be very surprised if Domi left, but I'd be pretty devastated, and I hope that the return is good. But because right now his value is at like an all-time low. Maybe not an all-time low actually. His all-time low is on the Coyotes, but he's not as high as it was a year ago. Sabres need Domi. Sabres could use Domi. Yeah, they could. I don't know I think they'd rather go out and try to get a big defenseman with Ristolainen out the door. Domi to for Brodin, I heard about that. Domi to Minnesota for Brodin could work, but they need a good left-handed defenseman who could be a quarterback on the power play. Why does Tim Heed not want to resign? Can we fire Julien? I don't like him, but it's tough. You know how we need French-speaking coaches over here. And it's going to be tough. It's easier said than done. Julien is only going to get fired if Alain Vigneault or Gérald Galland was available or something. But Galland's still available, isn't he? I don't know why they haven't tried to talk to him. They fired Terrien to go talk to Julien. Why not fire Julien to go talk to Galland? The Sabres can use a lot. Yeah, that's for sure. Pens want Brodin for Murray. Maybe. I don't know. The Wild seem pretty happy with Devin Dubnyk. All right, we're heading into free agency. Fingers crossed. Let's hope there's a defenseman. Would Nylander for Parayko with picks involved? Would I do Nylander for Parayko? Are you talking about William Nylander or Alex Nylander for the Sabres? Oh, no, he's on the Blackhawks now. I think I would do that. Nylander for Parayko and picks? Yeah, I think I would do that. Islanders are looking to close out the Flyers? Yeah, I hope so. Get the Flyers out of there. Like, just speaking, not because of the Canadians losing to the Flyers. I can totally put that aside. Just the Flyers are not a very good team. I don't know how they are where they are. The Wild are going to buy out Dubnyk. I don't know if they're going to buy out Dubnyk. William Nylander? Yeah, I think I'd do that. Galland? He's not like French Quebecois, but I'm pretty sure he speaks. I don't know. Does he speak French? I don't know. Mackenzie Blackwood? No, Mackenzie Blackwood's here? No. Legend. I love you, Mackenzie Blackwood. Galland? I don't know if he is, to be honest. That's a good point. But he has a French name, so everyone would be happy. Did I re-sign Hutchinson? Oh, goodness. No, I didn't. But it's okay. I'll get him in free agency here. Thank you. Good catch. Thank you very much. Who do you think the most disappointing this season? I don't know. That's a big question. In the flesh, Mackenzie Blackwood. What an honor to see you. Okay, so good news. Yeah, Bobrovsky was very disappointing. We have a lot of defensemen to choose from. Thank goodness. Now, of course, let me just take care of the goalie quickly. I totally forgot about signing Michael Hutchinson as my backup. Thankfully, no one is interested in him right now. I know other goalies are higher overall, but we got to look at who simulates well, and that is Michael Hutchinson. He simulates very well, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the 2 years. I'll give him 2 years at 1.150. Thank you very much for that reminder. Now we got to go to defense. We could use like 2 defensemen. Let's get a quick reminder of how bad our defense has been. Let's get a quick, not how bad, but how like desolate it's looking right now when you go to our contracts. When we go to our contracts here, defense, Suzuki's going to go off this. Definitely. Suzuki's going to be big next season. Burns and Carlson. So Carlson paired with somebody. Burns probably paired with somebody. Ferraro and Heed are not. I'm happy with them. But we need like 2 mid-80 defenders pretty much. Actually, you know what? Kyle Wood makes the team. So at least we need a couple defender, to be honest. Hutch is a lefty. You can't put a price on drip and swag like that. True that. Now, if we go look at our forwards, sorting by overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could use some fourth liners. Not even fourth liners. We could use some third liners. So Couture, Kane, Meyer, let's say first line. Hurdle, Perreault, Anderson, second line. Thornton, Marlowe, Parrish, third line maybe. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it is. But we definitely need fourth liners, and we need defense on as a huge priority for us. So let's go back to free agency here. We have the money to get 2 guys. We could put it all into going for a guy like Alex Pietrangelo. Do you think the Canadians should trade Danault and keep Kotkaniemi and Suzuki for the 1-2 centers? I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't think we should trade Danault. I'm a huge fan of Philippe Danault. He is one of the best defensive forwards in the NHL. If people like to laugh at that, just look at the Selke voting. He's top 5 for 2 years in a row. I don't know. I don't think we can trust... Yeah, good point. We can't trust KK just yet. Kotkaniemi, I don't know if Suzuki... I think Suzuki could be... I don't know. Suzuki or Kotkaniemi could play on the wing for this next season, like 50-50 at times. But Danault is so underrated, it would be a big mistake to move him. Like, you have to find a way to make it work. Danault with Kotkaniemi and Suzuki. You really got to find a way. The guy's amazing. Okay, so Gustafsson, yeah, he's pretty cheap. He's pretty cheap at 84 overall, 4.7 million. We got to see who fits where. Alex Pietrangelo, defensive pairing 3 isn't a good thing. Also, two-way D. We got to look at, if I could get a defensive defenseman to play with Erik Karlsson, that would be huge. Give them all an extra year, then see, that's true. Chris Tanev, for example, he doesn't even fit the lines. Brendan Dillon, former San Jose Shark. Brendan Dillon come home maybe, huh? Travis Hamonic, he's a defensive defenseman. I like Travis Hamonic. I'd like to get him if possible. Even though they don't fit the lines very much, we got to look at either Pietrangelo, Barry, Shattenkirk. We got to look at these guys up here. I had a little homework to do. Who did I pick on the draft? We got the 2nd overall pick. We took an 80 overall medium elite left wing sniper. So what do you guys think? We have 15 million, let's say minus 1.2. Let's say we have $14 million after we sign Michael Hutchinson. Do we want to go after Pietrangelo for like 11 million? Or do we go after like Gustafsson and Shattenkirk? Or Barry and Gustafsson? Something like that. Do we go for 2 guys around the 4 to 7 million range? Or do we go for Pietrangelo and then sign someone cheaper like Sekera or Edmondson? Edmondson's a great player, by the way. He wouldn't be bad. Scandella, maybe. So I'm going to take a little sip of water here. Let me hear your thoughts on that. Barry and Hamonic, Pietrangelo. I've seen Gustafsson get 70 points. Oh, yeah? 70 points as an 88 overall? I don't know if he simulates that well. He had 23 points last season. Pietrangelo and Edmondson. Mackenzie Blackwood, he's the one, the defensemen are the people in front of him, so Mackenzie Blackwood should have a big say. Roll the dice on Hamonic giving a +5. That could be true. Pietrangelo is a monster, always sims great, might take points away from Karlsson, though. That's true. Always had him on a +5. Hamonic would cost us probably 4.5, if I'm being realistic. It'll cost us 4.5 million for him. That would leave us with like 9-something million. So I don't think we'd be able to do Hamonic and Pietrangelo. If you get Pietrangelo, you'd be like the Maple Leafs, but with defense. So much cap for 3D. Yeah, you know what? That's very true. We do have good players who score, but can we have 3 defensemen all making like between 8 and 10 million plus? I don't know. Actually, I missed some of the comments, I think, on the side. Let me scroll back up. Barry and Hamonic was a good comment. I like Barry and Hamonic. That's a good possibility. He did very well last season. 56 points for Tyson Barry, as well as Travis Hamonic. I think I'm leaning towards Hamonic and Barry. Unless anybody has a really big burning suggestion. I would not spend a dime on all those D, except Pietrangelo, Barry, and Gustafsson. Pietrangelo, Barry, and Gustafsson. I think Gustafsson's probably out of the mix because Barry's a two-way D, but he's a very offensive two-way D. I think Barry's like a guarantee almost. I really want Barry. Plus, it's not the craziest price tag at 7.8, but there is another team interested. That's the bad news, which means if I wanted to sign him, if I wanted to sign him, I'd offer him like it would be like 8.250. So Barry, let me break out the calculator once again here, just for a quick second. We're at 15.385 minus the 1.2 we gave to Hutchinson. That leaves us with 14.185. If we get Barry at 8.250, that leaves us with 5.935. So we could get Barry and Hamonic. We could get Shattenkirk and Hamonic. 3 years, Barry is fine. Yeah, I like that for 3 years. That's the big thing. It's not like all these guys want like 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. I wouldn't mind signing Barry for 3 years. Yeah, like Pietrangelo, 7 years. Yeah, Pietrangelo's out of the mix, I think. We can't do 7 years at 10 million for Pietrangelo. I think Barry's going to have to be a guarantee that we go after. I'm not sure about the other piece. Hopefully he signs for an extra 400K here. 8.2. Let me look back at the calculator here. Do we have the money to really spend a little bit more? How about 8.35? That leaves us with 5.8. Yeah, okay, let's do that. 3 years, 8.350. Gustafsson, he should be an offensive defenseman. Yeah, I think that Tyson Barry should also be an offensive defenseman with 88 offensive awareness and his 5-star puck skills. Gustafsson, he has 88 offensive awareness, 3.5-star puck skills. I guess he makes a bit more sense as a two-way. But Barry, I really see him as an offensive defenseman for sure. Who is the other guy that we go after? We have enough money to go after anyone else aside from Shattenkirk or Pietrangelo. Do we take Gustafsson? Do we take Tanev? Why don't you get rid of Vlasic? We did get rid of Vlasic. We did get rid of Vlasic at the draft. We moved him. He was part of the deal for the 2nd overall pick. So that's what freed up a lot of our money. Do we go for Gustafsson, Tanev? Devin Tays is an RFA. Hold on, let me just sort out the RFA. Joel Edmondson. Don't forget Joel Edmondson. I like him very much. A good defensive defenseman. Fits D pairing too. Ooh, that could be big with Brent Burns. Edmondson and Burns on that second pair could be a +5. Ooh. Joel Edmondson only wants 2.4 million. Oof, I think I might have to go for Joel Edmondson. Is everyone on board for Joel Edmondson? Unless you have another suggestion, let me hear your thoughts. These are all the people that were from top to bottom. These are all the guys. I think it's Edmondson over Hamonic. I agree. Half price as well. Yes. Edmondson's good. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be Edmondson. Yeah. Okay. Joel Edmondson it is. I'm a big fan of Joel Edmondson. Very good. He's a very good defenseman. 17 points last year, +21. Yeah, let's do it. Joel Edmondson, we're going to go for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years at 2.650, I think. Bouwmeester, and get the old man a cup. He already had a cup in St. Louis. I don't feel too bad. Joel, plus he had 2 teams interested in him, I think. So we're going to go Joel Edmondson, 2 years. You know what? We have the money. Let's go 2.750 just to make sure. 2 years, 2.750. Do you think Vince Dunn gets moved? Probably. Yeah, 2 teams interested in Bouwmeester are not going to get him. Probably Vince Dunn gets moved because St. Louis really wants to keep Alex Pietrangelo. Not just because he's a defenseman, but because he's the captain. There's so many good reasons that they want to keep Pietrangelo. So I don't see him moving, I don't think. Let me just so with the money, that leaves us with a couple $1 million left doing the math. So that leaves us with a little bit of wiggle room if we want to make any moves during the season itself. So let's advance a few days. We're waiting on Hutchinson, Barrie, and Edmondson. Fingers crossed that all 3 sign on. First round pick and Dylan Gambrell for Paul Stastny. No thank you. Advance. This should be the big day right here on the 5th. What do you say, boys? Okay, Joel Edmondson is on board. Michael Hutchinson's on board. Barrie. Come on, Barrie. Come home. Come home to San Jose. It's going to be your new home. A beautiful villa is waiting for you. A beautiful villa with your name on it by the poolside. Tyson Barrie, welcome to San Jose. Let's go. That is big. So the only thing I got to do now is just make sure that we have the right scouts on board. We're missing 4 scouts, so I got to just sign up a couple more. I'm doing auto for this franchise mode, but in general, it's just good to have good scouts either way. Boy, not a lot of good ones. Rated C-. Hype. Hold on. Nas. Now I get it. I was wondering how come it shows up as Nas Hype on the right side. In the chat, there's an actual thing that pops up. I didn't notice. Johnny Sweetland, that's a cool name. Johnny Sweetland, welcome to the scouting team. Scandinavia, C-rated. Marco Gotch, gotta pay you up. Brother of Marcel Gotch, NHL legend. Marcel Gotch, shout out, you know what? Say something in the chat. If you remember Marcel Gotch, I want to hear it in the chat. Ristolainen for Danault and a pick. No chance the Sabres do that. No chance. They would want a lot more, I think, for Ristolainen. Europe, I have enough, I think. Maybe I get one more in the OHL. There's a lot of players there. Whatever. Oh, how many teams are interested in this guy? 9 interested. Sheesh. Bella Georges, daughter of Josh Georges. What other scouts do I need to get? I guess another one in Europe. I don't know. Good player, yeah. Yes, Marcel Gotch, legend. I'm definitely old enough to remember Marcel Gotch. Man, most of my hockey memory, like of course I'm aware of the current day hockey world, but a lot of my hockey memory and my hockey knowledge is from like the early 2000s and mid 2000s. Marcel legend, Pittsburgh Penguins legend. You better believe it. Pittsburgh Penguins legends. Just making me. We were talking about this last live stream. We had a lot of good players that we were talking about. Ruslan Fedotenko, Bill Guerin. We were talking about all the Penguins legends. No one for the trade block, I don't think. Marco Gotch, welcome. Milan Blatny. Got some more scouts. Okay, now we can sim all the way to next year. Check out the lines, see the pluses, and let's get the season underway. Just in time for bed. Just in time for the Canucks game, maybe. Let's do it. Derek Ryan, you want 2 prospects and picks? You want to... What? What are you talking about? The AI, man, makes me laugh. Was Kasperitis any good? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Kasperitis. Oh, now we're talking my language. Wow. Darius Kasperitis. Now that is a name. He was very good, man. He was very good. Hold on, let me just... What do I think about the Penn signing Reardon as assistant coach? Yeah, I mean, Reardon's not bad. It's the only thing that I don't like is that they fired Recchi, Martin, and Gonchar, who are all three good coaches in my opinion. I know things weren't working, but like, still, I don't think that was the issue. But Reardon, he's gonna work well. I like him. Jacques Martin, maybe they're getting tired of him taking care of the defense, but I don't think Recchi and Gonchar moving out was necessarily the right move. Let me just look something up here. Darius Kasperitis. Am I correct in thinking? No. Okay, I'm not correct. I thought he played for another... No, he just played for the Islanders and the Penguins. And I'm on Hockey DB right now. I don't think the audio keeps freezing. I think it's just me whenever I look at my... whenever I get a sip of water or look away or I turn towards my screen, it goes out. But I don't think the audio is really freezing, unless it possibly is. Let me know, you guys, about the audio. If you YouTube Rock'em Sock'em 6, yeah, oh boy, I have a literally behind me right now. I have a VHS of Rock'em Sock'em Don Cherry. I'm gonna check what edition this is. Rock'em Sock'em 9 VHS unopened. How much would any of you pay for that? I want to know. If I put that up at auction, how many millions could I get? Okay, let's quickly do the roster moves before we start doing all this. Okay, roster moves. Ryan Miller Hall of Fame? I don't think so. It's not that far off. It's not crazy, but I don't think so. Mackenzie Blackwood, 90 overall. My goodness, look at that. He has a 90 overall. What a season it's going to be with Mackenzie Blackwood between the pipes. Defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. Send these both guys down. Heat, I don't even know if Heat's going to play, to be honest, because we want Kyle Wood up here. Only a 75 overall. Actually, well, we'll see. Because if we can get Kyle Wood a +5, no, you know what? He'll probably play in the NHL. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we didn't, I forgot about going to get a fourth liner, eh? Forgot about signing a fourth liner. That's what we should have used that extra million or so for. Let's see if anyone's still in free agency. Yeah, we could definitely use some help on the fourth line. Hold on a second. This is the AHL, whatever. NHL. Okay, let me just go see if anybody's still in free agency, because that's a bit of an issue that I forgot to fill. I got so overwhelmed with the defense that I forgot to fill anybody on offense. Oh, Kubalik is still a free agent here. He is an RFA. We have 7 million. Oh, do we go after Kubalik? Oh, goodness. Devin Taze is even here. Well, this is good. This would be something interesting. Does he fit? It says he fits the first line. Maybe. If I offered him 1 year, oh wow, he would take 1 year, 3 million. Oh boy, have I heard the word? Yeah, a good word of Michael Rasmussen. Yeah, we've heard about him. Hold on, but if Chicago does not have the salaries, the salary space, the cap space, oh boy, they only have a 1.1 million. Why not? We might not have the pick, but I can go and trade back for that pick. That would be pretty big. Wow. What would it cost for 1 year of Dominic Kubalik? I miss Ryan Miller on the Sabres. Yeah, those were good days. Vanek Pominville play. Oh, yeah. Those were the good old days. Chris Drury. All those guys. 3 million. How much what would this cost? And now, okay. Instead of telling me you need to have this, they say you don't have the picks. Go to the compensation page. Oh boy, offer sheet compensation. 3 million would cost us this year's second round pick. Okay, second round pick. We need our second round pick. Who did we trade our second round pick to is what we have to go figure out now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We want to see San Jose Sharks 2021 second round pick. And we got to go through all the teams. Look for San Jose Sharks. have no idea where we traded it to because we did a lot of trades last season. $1.5 million. No, I don't think he would take that. He wants 2.9, so I don't think he would take much less. What do you guys think about the... I meant to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the Avalanche series? Avalanche, they really fought back. I think they're going to take it against Dallas. They have the momentum. McKinnon is a man, like, possessed. Here it is. I think they're definitely going to... Well, not definitely, but I think they could really, really, really pose a threat to the Stars. I think they could take it in Game 7. Really looking forward to that game. Okay. I could trade you Noah Gregor. Nah, I don't really want... Gambrel's a good fourth-line center. That series is very fun. Hutchinson, yeah, of course. Hutchinson, we love how good... We love Michael Hutchinson on this channel. Samola, we could trade Samola. Yeah, you know what? That might not be the worst idea. Two-way forward, he hasn't really fit much. Costs $1.1 million. Yeah, okay. Let's try Samola and, I don't know, a fourth-round pick? No, that wouldn't work. Samola and a fourth for a second? I don't think that would work. No, trade rejected. It would probably cost me the third, eh? Probably cost me the third and Samola. Could I take anything back if I'm really being a little bit greedy? I get a second-round pick. Trade rejected. Second-round pick straight up. Still rejected. Yikes. It's not easy to do business here. No one likes doing business. Commerce. Let's go. A third and a sixth with Samola. What? The value's not there. Come on. These guys are killing me. I have 3 7th-round picks, 2 6th-round picks. Man, we're really not built for the draft these next few years. We are really going all in for the cup. Oh, goodness. Third, fourth, and a fifth. Still isn't sufficient at all. A third, a fourth, a fifth, and a prospect for just a second-round pick. And you want to trade it. Oh, man. It's never simple. It's never simple. Rookie skaters. What garbage can I throw your way? Give them trash. Yeah, we don't have many. That's the issue. We don't have many trash prospects. Hataka. We'll give him Hataka. And Dallas Jaspers. No, we just drafted him, but he's garbage. But that's even more reason why they wouldn't take him. Let's throw in this guy. Okay, what do you say to that? Okay, it's too far off. Never simple. Never simple. Okay, let's try it again. Who else can we add? Kinzikov, whatever this guy's name is. Kinza. Now they have more than 45 skaters. Okay, now we can throw in the 4th-round pick from next year, maybe. Or even from this year. The Isles and Philly. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Isles and Philly. Is it a fun series? I heard a lot of people saying, oh, it's a really boring series, but I would say it's not bad. It's a pretty gritty series, I'd say that. No pun intended about Gritty the mascot. 2 third-round picks I have to give you now? Come on. You guys are killing me. Could I get picks back in 2023? You guys are really killing me. I have no picks anywhere. Trade rejected. Quite close to fair value. 5th and a 7th. Okay, trade accepted. Thank you very much, Ottawa. It's 3-4 right now. Islanders winning. Good. It's 3-4. Like they're winning 4-3? Hold on, let me look on the NHL app here while we go to free agency. Scores. Oh yeah, it's 4-3 exactly. End of the second period. So I hope you're joining in here in the intermission, enjoying the content. Let's go. So a 1-year contract for Dominic Kubalik, and we have the money. We could give him as much as we want, up to like 3.4 or whatever it was. But we want to make sure that the Blackhawks can't match it. So 1 year, $3 million for Dominic Kubalik. What do you say to that, buddy? That could be really, really like franchise changing. Like we're really setting ourselves up long term as well. That could be humongous. Oh yeah, I'm hyped that Lindblom is back for sure. Great to see him back. Who else can we sign? Forwards who are like decent for like higher than 7. No one really here, eh? Zykov. Valentin Zykov, 4.5-star physical. I guess we could use a little bit of depth. Patrick Eves. Who do we want to win a Stanley Cup? Who can we try and get a Stanley Cup for? Marcel, is this Marcel Gotch? Hey, it's Marcel Gotch. Okay, we have to sign him now. It's meant to be. Marcel Gotch, welcome aboard. We had to sign him. That is hilarious. Marcel Gotch. I gotta go out. I'm back. No problem, Mayor. Welcome back. Marcel Gotch, let's go. That is hilarious. You missed us signing a contract to Dominic Kubalik. Who else can we go for? Yeah, Zykov, like I said. Yeah, why not? Zykov, give him a contract. Any defense as well for like Rochester? Not Rochester, what am I saying? For the Barracuda. Mackenzie Weegar, Schmaltz, Olafson. Yeah, we get it. You know what? Let's get Derek Pouliot, an offensive defenseman. And then we'll also get Olafson, a defensive defenseman. Hopefully that'll help out with some chemistry problems or whatever. I keep looking over to the chat because I got to see these emojis that you guys are sending. I don't see them on the right in the chat. Okay, let's advance a few days and let's see what's going to happen because this could be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Marcel Gotch, there we go. Welcome aboard. 37 years old. Looks like a grizzled old man. Looks like Jeff Cavalier from Athlean X, actually. If you guys know that, shout out to Jeff Cavalier. Looks like him. Marcel Gotch. Okay, I've decided to accept your offer as presented, but it's not a done deal yet. I won't be able to join your organization right away as my previous team has a chance to match your offer. Zykov's on board, Olafson, Pouliot, all on board. Great. Okay, so we'll tentatively do the lines here without what's his name? Kubalik. Book the parade. Gotch is signed. Yes, sir. So we'll go ahead and send down your Taiken, however you want to pronounce it, and we'll call up Zykov for the moment at least, and we'll go from there. It's just the preseason now anyways, so we'll see in just a moment once we see if he is signing or not. Okay, let's do it. Is Dominic Kubalik coming to the team? Who did we sign for the D? For the D, we signed Tyson Barrie and Joel Edmondson. So hopefully that'll work well. 4-1 loss. Yeah, Zachary Parrish scored there. Oh, what? That is a shock. Kubalik, that Blackhawks didn't have the money. They must have made a trade or something. They didn't have the money to match it. Did they make a trade? No, they didn't even make a trade. How did they do it? They had, you guys saw earlier, they had like 1.5 million. How did they match the $3 million? Oh, what? That's devastating. We traded for our second round pick. We did that big trade for nothing. Oh, man, that does feel bad. Send down guaranteed NHL players for preseason so we can see where your prospects are at. To be honest, we don't really have great prospects. Oh, that's devastating. Yikes, that really does feel bad. Ugh. No one's here anymore except for Devin Tays. Do I want to go after Devin Tays? I don't really think so. Nah, I'm not really down for Devin Tays. All right, well, that was sad. Boy. Oh, man. Okay, so now at least we can get a better idea of how these lines are going to look. Because Mayor 0508 over here, I don't think we really have anybody that we really want to see much from, to be honest. None of these guys can even make the NHL. So, first, just got here, and that's the first thing I see. Rough. Yeah, Wesley, that is rough to say the least. At least we have Gotch. That is true. Okay, so let's fix up the lines here. Actually, Zachary Parrish, where does he fit? Oh, first line. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can he play first line here? +3. Get Tays even if you flip him at the deadline. Nah, but the thing is, it doesn't really make sense to get him because we don't need him. If he would play on the third pair defense. I don't know. We'll revisit that in a second. Lean Bergman. Yeah, it's true. Bergman. Yeah, Bergman as well as yeah, he grew a little bit. 74 overall. Blickfeld. I know these guys are decent prospects, just that they won't play in the NHL this season no matter what. Even if they scored 7 goals in 7 games in the preseason, I don't think they'd... Okay, you know, if they did that, though, yeah, I'd let them play. But I don't think that... Oh, my goodness, +5 here. Perreault, Hurdle, and Anderson, great. Timo Meyer, Marlowe, and Thornton, yes. I think that's how we're going to do it, right? Because Parrish, yeah, so Parrish takes the former spot of Ilya Kovalchuk, and everything else stays the same pretty much. We could put Timo Meyer in the second line, but that wouldn't really, it wouldn't help as much. So do we go for the +3 on the second line, or the +3, or the +5 with Josh Anderson? Which one do we go for? Let me know your thoughts on that while I play around with this. Okay. Barry fits the top pair. Edmondson fits the second and he fits the third pair most. Tim Heed and Mario Ferraro. Mario Ferraro definitely has to play, but Tim Heed is the one that I wouldn't mind switching him out with Kyle Wood. Kyle Wood. Do we play Kyle Wood this season, or do we play him first pair in Barracuda? Kyle Wood, he gets the +1. He would get the +5 with Burns, though. Do we play +5 with Burns and then Ferraro and Edmondson on the bottom pair, or Edmondson on the second pair, Kyle Wood +1 on the third pair, or Kyle Wood in Barracuda, in San Jose Barracuda in the minors? What do you think about that? While you think about that, I'm going to go put Timo Meier on the second line here, as you guys suggested. But what do you think about Kyle Wood? Wood and Burns. 1 vote for +5, 2 votes for +3, I think. Burns and Wood hyped, yeah. I think that +5, yeah, it does make Burns a 95, which is huge. If he grows, that 8-year deal is a steal. Yeah, for sure. We love Kyle over here on the channel. So Barry and Carlson get to play like 89 and 95. Burns is a 95. Kyle Wood's an 80. And Ferraro and Edmondson play 81, 82. Pretty solid. Blackwood, 90 overall between the pipes when he's injured. Okay. Tim Heed, I feel bad that he's not really playing, but we don't have much room for him. Yeah, aside from that, I think this is going to be the lineup for the forward. So take a little look. I'll give you 10 seconds while I take a little sip of water here. And I'm going to fix up the power play in just a second. Yeah, we could definitely trade Burns if he starts to drop off, but playing as a 95 should help him a lot. Is this a realistic series? Yes, I think we want to be as realistic as possible. We're trying to get Joe Thornton a cup, making realistic moves, try to win a cup. It's not realistic in terms of what we're doing, because the Sharks should really be rebuilding and not pushing for a cup, but realistically as much as we can. How has Perreault been simming? Quite well, actually. Mathieu Perreault, we traded for him halfway through the season last year, and he scored 27 points in 40 games, and no power play time, so quite well, I'd say. How were Wood and Burns stat-wise last season? Kyle Wood last season had 15 points as a +2, and Brent Burns had 51 points as a +3. Their plus-minus wasn't great. Maybe, hopefully on a bit of a better team now that'll help them out. By the way, we are 4 followers away from 50 followers on Twitch. Once we hit 50 followers, we can enable Twitch subscriptions, so we're getting very close to that. As well, donations are enabled if you press on Kyle Wood. Speaking of Kyle Wood, if you press on his face, if you scroll down and press on his face, donations are enabled, and it'll go all straight to his pocket. I'll send him a nice check right to his villa in San Jose. Might be a buyout. No, I don't think we'll buy out Burns. We'll be able to trade him even if it's next season. Okay, so yeah, those are the lines. Special teams now. If we get a +5, that'd be great. I don't know if we will. Carlson definitely fits here. Anybody can give it a +5? Who fits really well? A lot of negatives and check marks, not a lot of double check marks. Anybody have double check marks here? Thornton has double check marks. Could put Thornton... Okay, Thornton on the first power play unit center gives it a +5. Is it worth it to move Couture, though, off that first unit? I don't know. What's better? Couture with the +3 or Thornton with the +5? Give Wood power play time? I don't know. He's not offensive, like, at all. So I don't know if it would... I'll give him penalty kill time. I'll definitely give Kyle Wood penalty kill time, but I don't know about power play time. Actually, I could maybe... Perreault. Yeah, we want to get our rookie in here, right? Do I take off Mathieu Perreault or Josh Anderson if I want to put our rookie sniper on the power play? Josh Anderson had 17 goals last season, 7 goals with us. +5 with Jumbo. Okay, we'll do +5 with Jumbo. But do I switch out Perreault or Anderson? Put Parrish, yeah, for sure. Hold on, we'll see. Yeah, maybe Parrish with Couture on the first unit would give it a +5 anyways. Let's see, Zachary Parrish. We swap him out. Oh, he's a negative. He's a dash. Neutral. So, like, for example, if Couture is here and Parrish comes in, there's nowhere that he goes to give it a +5. Yeah. So Thornton goes here, and we have to put Burns back there. Yeah. So Burns on the first unit Hurdle, Barry, okay. Yeah, I like this. I like it. It's not that it only gets a +1 on the second unit, but it's pretty solid. I like it. Any other objections? I'm a fan of this power play. Take Matt off. But who would we put on? Let me know your thoughts on that. Can we get 2 +3s with Burns in the second power play unit? No, we can't. It's one or the other. We can get +1 +3 or +3 +1, but not +3 +3. We would need to have if Tyson Barrie was an offensive defenseman, I think it would give it a +3 with Burns, but he doesn't really fit the power play. If he had good line fit and it was an offensive defenseman, he would. Should we change Tyson Barrie to an offensive defenseman? No, that wouldn't help our defensive pairs. It would make this a 0 or even a negative. I'll keep the +3 with Barrie as a two-way D. Okay, penalty kill time. My goodness, this is disgusting. Who has check marks? Edmondson's a no. Replace Perreault with anyone that fits better. Yeah, but easier said than done, I think, because our only other options would be Anderson or Marleau, and let's see if either of them fit. Because Perreault has a check mark and a neutral. Marleau has a check mark and a neutral. And Josh Anderson has 2 neutrals. So I think it makes most sense to play Mathieu Perreault on that right there. Off wings. Wood over Barrie? Yeah, for sure. Penalty kill would definitely get Holland. First, take out Edmondson because he doesn't fit. So Kyle Wood can go on the penalty kill. He doesn't fit either. Oof, that's not good. But we do need to get him ice time. Might have to swallow our pride here. Barrie doesn't fit either. Perreault, Gambrel does not fit. Gambrel, get out of here. Who are our best defensive forwards? Sorting by defense. Carlson, Burns, Couture, definitely. Maybe Couture and Meyer. Timo Meyer could be a pair right here. Meyer fits. So could we put Couture and Meyer? -2. That's not good. Could I switch with Perreault? What? Perreault has a dash, and X. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Could I put Meyer and Hurdle? Still -1 because Burns doesn't fit. If I put Carlson up here, it would give it a 0. This is brutal. Who else do we have on this team? Mario Ferraro, maybe? Let's see, Ferraro, he does fit. Okay, that's big. You know what, Ferraro, he does also have top 4 D, so I would like to grow Ferraro. So giving him penalty kill time would not be a bad idea. Perreault, Couture, take out Perreault probably. He has good stick checking, but who else? What about Josh Anderson? Just go for a 0. Yeah, we're just looking for a 0 out here. What about Meyer on the power play? Yeah, he is on the power play. Right? He is on the power play. Timo Meyer? Yeah, he's a dash and a check mark. Penalty kill. Josh Anderson, maybe. If anyone who has a check mark, I'd probably put right here. No, Josh Anderson does not fit. Left wingers, Vander Kane, does he fit? He does. All right, it's probably a Vander Kane. Unless Parrish really fits. Zykov, maybe. Yeah, maybe Zykov actually. Either Zykov or Evander Kane. Oh no, Zykov does not fit. Good suggestion though. All right, so it looks like it's going to be Evander Kane on that second unit. So it's going to be Hurdle, Meyer, Burns, Ferraro, and then Couture, Kane, Carlson, Barrie for the penalty kill. Just getting those 2 zeros is hard enough. Oh my goodness, 2 -2s right here. Sheesh. Oh goodness. At least Gambrel I'm going to take out for sure. Gambrel, I can replace him with Hurdle. Still a -3. Can't catch a break over here. Oh, whatever. Just take the negatives, I guess. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Put our best players. If it's going to be -2, but we'll put our best players out at least. Give Wood 3-on-3 penalty kill, 3-man PK. No, but he doesn't fit. So I don't think it's going to help. For example, who doesn't fit? I know it's for ice time, but let me see. I want Edmondson to get ice time as well. No, he's on the second. Okay, you know what? I'll put Kyle Wood. Okay, that's fair. I'll put Kyle Wood right here. -1. Okay, that is fair. 24 years old, young man. Extras, we just want to look at the shootout. Make sure all our best shooters are out here. 4.5-star shooting, 4-star shooting, 4-star shooting, 4.5-star shooting. Eric Carlson has 4.5. Let me look through this again. Maybe Logan Couture comes off for our sniper, Parrish. Parrish is the best shooter on the team with 90-91s there, so he can go first. Then Carlson, then Kane. Burns is actually better. Burns, then Hurdle, then Kane. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Okay, goalies we know. Our scratches, we have Tim Heed scratched on defense. On offense, who can be our healthy scratch on offense here? Our healthy scratch on offense, we have a few people down here. Nobody, I don't think. I'm going to have to go out and sign somebody. Marcel Gotch, maybe, that's true. Band-Aid. Oh, we need forwards. We need forwards down there. Derek Roy, or Derek Roy. Now, that is a throwback. Yes, sir. We need to get a depth forward for the forwards. Definitely. Depth forward. Let's do it. Marcel Gotch will come up. Maybe he'll play like one game, just get his name on the cup if we can do it. Fitzgerald. What's this guy? Ryan Fitzgerald? Yeah. 76 discipline, though. Gotch is a scratch. Yeah, we'll bring up Gotch, but we got to say who can we really count on. Boo Neves. Interesting name. 77 overall center. Yeah, why not? We can sign this guy. Boo. Welcome, Boo. And we need forwards for San Diego. Again, I keep saying San Diego or Rochester. For San Jose, Barracuda. That's what we need to sign for. Anybody have potential here? Low top 6? Why not? Low top 6, we'll sign you. High top 9, we'll sign you. Just get some people over here. Medium top 9, Fitzgerald. Nah, I think that's good. Maybe Louis. Meet me in St. Louis, meet me at the fair. Okay, let's do that. Finally, now we can see how we go on the preseason. Now that we have some more people in their right positions. Mackenzie Blackwood fully healed, just what we want to see. 4-1 win. Tyson Barrie, goal and an assist. 6-1 win. Beautiful. This day right here should be where they sign on. Boo is on board. So is Louis. So is Ikonen. And so is Edgedell. Let's quickly fix up the lines for the minors. And then we're going to go through this season. Full strength, baby. Let's go. Mackenzie Blackwood. That's what I like to hear. Let's go. Where am I going? We want to go to AHL. Best lines. I think maybe let me make sure roster moves one more time are good. Make sure the right people are in the right places. Pouliot, all those good guys. We got to make sure Gotch gets called up. Blackwood 40-win season. Yeah, I could definitely see that. He's coming off a Vezina trophy. Don't forget. Don't you forget it. Can you get a 40-win? Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could get us a 40-win season. Who do I want to call up? Boo. Where's Boo? Boo. Welcome. All right. Great. We want to make sure that the right people are being maximized in the AHL as well. You betcha. Just 40. You could get more than 40, I think. So, okay. This guy has potential. And we want this guy. Okay, great. Now we're working. Now we're looking good. True. Medium bottom 6. Exact bottom and medium top 9. Okay, I think that's it. For forwards. Defense. Pouliot. Oh my goodness. Pouliot and Olofsson get a +5. Jeremy Waugh, where does he fit? I want Jeremy Waugh to be up here, though. That's the problem. Can anyone give a +5 with Jeremy Waugh? Unfortunately not. It doesn't look like. All right, Jeremy Waugh is relegated down there. Radim Simek, Trevor Carrick, Ilya, blah, blah, blah. Don't we have some good people scratched, though? Yeah, Nick Malak, we want to get him in there. Don't really care about those guys. Yeah, it's just Nick Malak we want to get in there. He fits well. Oh, perfectly. He fits on the third pair. Defense. We'll take out... who are we going to take out? Radim Simek? Can anyone give a plus with Jeremy Roy? Doesn't look like it, eh? Poor guy. He's unplayable. Nick Malak. Where was he drafted? Wasn't he drafted pretty high? Yeah, second round pick by the Avalanche. Everyone just fits on the third pair, huh? Jeremy Waugh. He fits best on the first pair, but even then. So we'll go Malak. What's up, Bello? Welcome. Mass Snipes. Good to see you. Working hard here in San Jose. All right, that'll be the defense. +5, 0, and +3. Maybe Jeremy Watt can get some power play time here. He does, yeah. He has a plus here at least. Can we go here for a plus? They're both offensive defensemen. Two-way forward. I'll use two-way forwards. That's why. Power forward, playmaker. I'm like a mathematician here, trying to work things out. This guy, he's a sniper. Hold on, this could be a +5 if we do this right. Playmaker, sniper, power. Oh, it's because he doesn't fit. Could someone over here give it a +5? Oh, there we go. There we go. +5. Just call me the mathematician, boys. Working out the math. That is what we like to see. Beautiful. True will go there. And yeah, the second unit doesn't look as great, unfortunately. Who can I take out? Louis? Yeah, Anthony Louis can come out. And we'll put a better defenseman. Who else is good? Anybody have good shooting? Gotta work hard if you want to have a successful team. Olofsson, whatever, whoever fits. If Carrick fits, we'll put Carrick. He has 2 dashes. Olofsson, X and a check mark. Don't want that. Carrick. I already did Carrick. I'm a degenerate. Labushkin. How about him? Nope. And last try, Nick Malak. Yeah, he fits. All right, but he doesn't give it a plus, unfortunately. Who's holding this line back? It's this guy right here. Sorry if this part isn't as fun, but we're about to get the season underway, and I'm very, very excited to see how this team performs. Bergman, was he already out there? No, I don't think he was. But he doesn't fit either. But we need him. You know what? As long as he's got some power play time, at least. The German. Okay, thank goodness. That's done. Penalty kill is good enough. Okay, we are finally ready to go. We don't have any good goalie, unfortunately, really. But okay, there's the AHL. Here's the NHL. Let's rock and roll. Let me just make sure that Drew Stafford, of course. Love Drew Stafford. Let's make sure that Joe Thornton is still our captain. After we had to re-sign him. Yeah, Captain Joe Thornton, assistant Patrick Marleau, and the other assistant or alternate, Logan Couture. Beautiful. Wow. Let's sim through this preseason, and let's get this season started. The sliders for injuries, I might move them down by 1, because I really don't want to be here till tomorrow morning. Michael Haley. I don't know Michael Haley. Injury occurrence, let's move it down to 14 instead of 100. Just to help out a little bit. Okay, great. Let's do it. Let's get through the end of this preseason. Let's get that Stanley Cup. (4-3) win, 8-4 win. That's big. Hart Trophy goes to McKinnon. Change my mind. I don't know. I don't think I can change your mind. If the playoffs were included, then for sure. 5-4 win. So we end the preseason 6-1-0. Beautiful. Carlson, best defenseman. Yeah, John Carlson's going to win the Norris. But wow, Big Joe, he is not done yet. 10 points in 7 games. He is poised to have a huge season. Oh, and our rookie, Zachary Parrish. 9 points in 7 games. Okay, I see you. Buddy. Okay. Evander Kane, everyone's playing on. Even Marleau went a point per game. Okay. Blackwood 5-1-0 with a shutout. Hutchinson looked good as well. Wow. Okay, let's get into the season, my friends. We'll slow sim the first game of the year here against the Vancouver Canucks. How do I feel about Krug wanting a long-term? Oh, yeah, well, Krug definitely deserves the long-term deal, but it's not going to be with Boston. I very highly doubt that Torrey Krug will stay with the Boston Bruins. So game 1 here in San Jose of season number 2 under our management, pushing hard for a Stanley Cup. We are a contending team. Game 1 of 82 of the 2020-2021 season. Let's do it. First period, 1-1. Zykov scores the opening goal of the season for us. Brock Besser for the Canucks. Second period, oh goodness, 4-1. Besser, Sutter, and Virtanen. Yikes. We're down 4-1, 5-1. Woo! Krug to the Canadians would be great, but yeah, Panthers, Sabres, I could see that. The Sabres don't need him. Yeah, 5-2 now as Timo Meier brings us within 3. Boy, also thanks guys. We passed 50 followers here on Twitch, so that now we are able to do Twitch Prime subscriptions. Twitch Prime subscriptions are now enabled for anyone who is so inclined. Donations also open on Streamlabs. Every dollar goes straight to Kyle Wood's Lamborghini fund. Tough loss to open up the season, to say the least. That is not fun. Let's go. We're just talking about the Panthers. Let's go see the Panthers. Let's not stop till we get some success here. That is very weird for Mackenzie Blackwood. That is very weird to see from him. So, yikes. Let's see if he can turn it around here. First period, the first shot of the game goes in. Josh Anderson scores for us, but we're down 3-1. Second period, 4-3. Okay, Kyle Wood, there he is. There he is. Kyle Wood scores. So does Thomas Hertl. Barkov. Yeah, EA logic. Goalie wins Vezina. Next season goes up below 900. Yeah, it's possible. 4 goals on 15 shots against Blackwood. We're down by 1 here in the third period. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Tie this up. Who's going to be the one to tie it up? Parrish, your first... Oh, I called it! I called it! His first NHL goal! Zachary Parrish! He answered the call like a second after I said it. There we go. EA is listening. But then Barkov brings them back with ahead by 1. Is anyone going to tie it up late for us? No. A 5-4 loss. That was a tough one. That was a tough one to swallow. I thought Parrish was going to be the hero. Kyle Wood gets 3rd star. Of course he does. He threatened the guy between who decides them. You better make me 3rd star or else. Okay, so Mackenzie Blackwood, not playing great, but we're not going to panic just yet. We'll do a little bit of a small sample size. Trade Blackwood, yeah, not yet. We'll do a small sample size. He does have a lot of trade value, by the way. So if we were to trade him, it wouldn't be the craziest idea. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to game 11 since the Flyers are playing tonight. Let's go to game 11 against the Philadelphia Flyers and we'll get a better idea then. Yikes, we're 0-3-0 to start the season. Okay, we beat the Senators 3-1. That's what we needed. Josh Anderson, wrist sprain. Ugh, man, you're kidding me. Yeah, it's on auto-rotate right now, so Hutchinson is getting time between the pipes. Who can play on the third line? Zykov, great. And then filling in for Zykov, we got Boo. Or do we put in Gotch? I think, you know what? It's a bit of a longer-term injury. It's like 3 weeks, so I'll put in Boo. But if it was... Oh, we got the -1. Yikes. Because it's... Oh, that's why, because it's 3 centermen. That's why. He has 76 face-offs, 73 face-offs. Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. That makes it a 0. I don't know how that really works, but great. I will take it. 4-1 loss. 4-2 loss. Toffoli, a 3rd and a 4th, and Marcus Foligno for Jeremy Watt and 2-6. This isn't the worst deal, actually. I don't hate this deal. Tyler Toffoli, 3 years left at $2.645 million. 82 overall, 4 points in 5 games. Sniper. I'd have to scout him. Let's do a complete scout on him. Interesting. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Tyler Toffoli, eh? Keep this in mind, boys and girls. That would be a possibility. Not the worst idea. Tyler Toffoli. We're 1-5-0 here to start the season. What's going on? I don't know. Chris Kreider, no chance. Oh, wow. 6-1. Apparently EA thinks Fringe Star Hutton type goalies are best in playoffs. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. 6-3 win, okay. 3-2 win, okay. Now we're getting a bit back. Okay, 7-3, okay. 3-game winning streak. We're 4-6-0. That's what we needed. The Flyers are 8-1-0. My goodness. This is going to be a good matchup right here. Oh boy, let's do it. First period, the GMs are in the building. I rented out a suite just for all you boys and girls. We have a nice suite. It's the Desjardins section at the Bell Center. All the food is on me. Enjoy. Second period, 0-0. It's a good one. Shots 24-18 in our favor. Blackwood and Hart are putting on a show. 0-0 here in the third period. Power play for the Sharks. Gets killed off by Philadelphia. Come on. Almost halfway through now. Shots pretty even. And Dylan Gambrell got moved to the wing on the fourth line, and it looks like it paid off as he gives us the go-ahead goal here. And then Brent Burns with that beard, the lumberjack. 2-0. Claude Giroux on the power play brings the Flyers back within 1. Less than 5 minutes to go now. Just 2.5 left. Sharks holding on by 1, and it's a huge win. Timo Meyer's in the chat too. What's up, man? 2-1 San Jose as we beat the juggernauts that are the Philadelphia Flyers. Blackwood puts on a show, 24 saves. Burns scores a nice goal of his the game-winning goal, that is. And that is 4 wins in a row now to put us at 5-6-0 on the season. Exactly what we needed. Let's go see Mackenzie Blackwood's old team, the New Jersey Devils, in about a week after we go up against the Penguins. Josh Anderson fully healed. Fantastic. How was my man Boo down here? How did Boo do? Boo, 6 games plus 2. Can't complain. Cannot complain. So Zykov, how's he been doing on the third line? 5 points in 11 games. Okay, good job. So Josh Anderson is back, though, and that restores the +1 down there. He had 4 points in 5 games, so happy to have him back. All right, against the Pittsburgh Penguins, who are 4-5-2. We beat them 4-1. There we go. 5-game winning streak, exactly what the doctor ordered. We are now 6-6-0 at 500. Can we go over 500 with a nice W against Mackenzie Blackwood's old team, the New Jersey Devils? First period, 1-0 Devils, Kyle Palmieri. Second period, 2-0. What, Filppula's here? Filppula, legend. I could just go on about the old Detroit Red Wings team for hours. We just talk about Chris Draper till midnight. We only have 11 shots through 2 periods somehow. We are sleeping out here. Power play Devils. Come on. Let's go. Power play. There we go. Parrish on the power play. Ryan Miller's in nets. Whoa, speaking about Ryan Miller earlier. We're down by 1. Come on, down by 1 with 5 minutes to go. Who's going to tie this game up? Power play. Who's going to do it? Nobody. And we drop it 2-1. That is tough. That one hurts. Woltek, Wolski, of course. Don't get me started on the old Avalanche team. Wolski, Svatos. We'll start going. Not the old team, but like the mid-2000s team. Love that Avalanche team. Woltek, Wolski, Team Canada legend as well. We're 6-7-0. Let's start simulating a little bit. What team would you guys like to see us go up against? What team would you like to see? Peter Mueller, legend. What team should we go up against? Preferably not one like in the next 3 games. Let's get a little bit of simulation done. Miller heard you on the fence about his Hall of Fame credentials. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. That is a hilarious comment. I love it. Pat, man, you kill me. Oh, boy. Let's go see, I don't know, the Anaheim Ducks, Vegas Golden Knights, St. Louis. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's a good suggestion. Let's go see the St. Louis Blues. Oh, boy. Mackenzie Blackwood played for the Blues in my Huskies franchise mode, I think. 3-2 shootout loss, 3-1 loss. That's tough. We're on a bit of a 7-2 loss. Brian Campbell. 3-2 overtime win. Okay, 3-2 overtime win. Come on, boys. 6-2 loss? What? Okay, after this game, we're taking a pause to look at the stats. Where are we going wrong and what do we need to fix? Because we're not going to make the playoffs at this rate. First shot of the game goes in. First period, 1-1. Okay, Brent Burns ties it back up. Second period, 2-2. Evander Kane and David Perron. 2-2 here in the third period. Shots 27-20 in St. Louis's favor. At the moment, Oscar Sundqvist gives St. Louis the 3-2 lead. If it's the 3-on-3 PK, well, too bad you can't tell if it's the 3-on-3 PK. It's probably the penalty kill itself. I don't know if it's a 3-on-3 PK. It's probably not very often that you go to the 3-on-3 PK anyways. Can somebody score me a goal? What are all these 1-goal losses whenever we go into the simulation? Alex Steen. Love Alex Steen. Wow. This is brutal. We're 7-11-1. And then Ferraro, injured groin. Tim Heed's going to come into the lineup. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me just put Tim Heed in, and then we're going to take a quick moment to look at what is going on. Got to change coach? I don't know. That's a drastic change. I don't know if we're going to change coach. Let me look here. Hold on a sec. Erik Karlsson, 15 points a night. Who has a crazy, terrible plus-minus? That's what I want to see. Oh, boy. Timo Meier, -16. Yeah, Timo Meier is going back to the third line. Give that second line the +5. Oh, boy. Was it Justin Pogue, the goalie? 13 points, 12 points. Everyone's sleeping down here. Ferraro has 8 points. Look at these guys. Thornton has 7 points only. Perreault has only 7. Marleau only 6. Kyle Woods a -5. Josh Anderson only has 4 since he came back from injury. He did 8 games, no points. This is devastating. And what's going on with Mackenzie Blackwood? 7-11-1. He's played most of the games. I guess we got to turn on auto-rotate. Is auto-rotate on or off? Yeah, they are old. Oh, boy. Let me make sure auto-rotate's back on, since Mackenzie Blackwood's not playing otherworldly anymore as he was last season. Is it rules? Yeah, I think it's rules. Let's see. Where are you? Auto rotate goalies. We'll turn that back on. We'll let Hutchinson get some starts since Mackenzie Blackwood's struggling a little bit. And we want to fix the lines in terms of the second line, which has a terrible plus-minus. So we'll do that right here. +5 now. Perreault hopefully can benefit from that. Come on, Thomas Earl needs to be scoring goals as well. Defense, -5, -6, -2, -5. Nothing for him. Joel Edmondson, only a -2. That's not bad. Hopefully that's all I need to do. But let's check out the penalty kill percentage as well. We're probably the worst team in the NHL right now. Scroll all the way down. Here we are. Dallas is 4-13-1. Okay, our power play. Okay, our penalty kill is not the worst. Our power play is abysmal. 8.5%. We have the worst power play in the NHL. And then our penalty kill of 79.7 is, yeah, one of the worst as well. Not the worst, but one of the worst. Flipping Joe and Perreault on the for the second. You mean putting Joe Thornton as a winger on the second line? Let me see. Because then we don't have a center on the third line. Perreault does have 78 face-offs. It gives it a +3 instead of the +5. If I switch Hurdle and Thornton, it just takes away the entire +5, so I don't want to do that. Joe Thornton fits the first line very well, actually. If I put Thornton as my first line center, it gives it a +5. How about Couture on the second line? No, then Couture. Can Hurdle play on the wing here? Oh, okay. How about this? Thornton first line center, Couture second line center with Hurdle on the wing, and then Perreault on the third line. So +5, +5, +1. Ooh, what do you say to that? Are we okay with Joe Thornton at the age of 41 being our first line center? Time for Jumbo Joe to take over, try it out for a little. Yeah, I think this could work. But we also said our power play was abysmal, right? We want to fix it. Maybe give Thornton a little bit of a break on the power play unit and put Couture up there. Parrish is like one of our best. He only has 5 points? What? We need to work Parrish a bit better. Let's try Parrish on the first unit. Timo's playing okay, but let's try him on the second unit here. With Joe, Barry, Hurdle. Let's try this out. Maybe this will help a little bit. I know we lose the +5, but the +5 was giving us an 8% on the power play. So we made a few changes, made some reasonable changes. We're going to go up against the Winnipeg Jets here, and we got to really hope that we don't get shamed. At Bell MTS Center, here we go. First period, 1-0 Jets. Great. Patrick Laine. Second period, okay, 3-1. Burns, Carlson, and Hurdle. 2 power play goals. Exactly what the doctor ordered. 2 power play goals when we were just talking about how bad our power play was. 3-1 Sharks. We're up by 2 here in the third. Alec Martinez, who's on the Jets now, scores early to bring them back within 1. We're being outshot 27-22 power play Jets. 5-on-3. Oh, we kill it off. That 3-on-3 PK somehow kills it off. Another power play for the Jets. Now, we kill off another one. And then Tim Heed, who's filling in as an injury replacement, puts us ahead by 2, and that may just be enough. And yes, it will be Tim Heed. Thank you very much. 4-2 win for the new look San Jose Sharks. 30 saves for Mackenzie Blackwood. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go. All right, so the Stars are a terrible team. Hopefully we can beat them. Who do we want to simulate up against now? Maybe the Blue Jackets? Islanders are a good team, actually. 14-5-0. Let's go see the New York Islanders. Hopefully we have a nice winning record by then. What? We lose 3-1 against Dallas? We need goal scoring, guys. We need goal scoring. Maybe Tim Heed being out of the lineup was the problem. Yeah, 1 goal plus 1. Do I put Mario Ferraro back in the lineup even? You know what? Not yet. Let me give it another couple games with Tim Heed before I put Mario Ferraro back in the lineup. Kyle Okposo, a third and a fourth for... Yeah, are you kidding me? Come on, it's a good thing I took over the Buffalo Sabres from Pagula and all these guys. Botterill trading over... Yeah, Botterill's trying to do this over here. Come on. Think I'm a fool? 3-1 win, 3-2 loss. This isn't going to get us to the playoffs. 4-2 win. Bergman is fully healed. Okay, he was never even injured for us. Vegas and Edmonton, 5-4 win, 5-3 win. Okay, we're scoring some goals now. Brent Burns, mild concussion. Thankfully, he's not... Oh, actually, that's over a month that he's out. Oh, goodness, that is not good. That is not good. Okay, Tim Heed gives it a +5 on the second unit, actually. So they can be playing like 80 and 82. That's not bad for a second pair. That is not bad. That is not bad. Let's see, Ferraro, he wouldn't give it that same plus. No, so I think this is what we got to do. Burns being out is going to hurt us big time. Big time, big time, big time. Penalty kill, Tim Heed. We can't put Tim Heed and Ferraro there. Can we put Carlson, Ferraro? Okay, gives it a +1. And then Heed and Barry. Eesh, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but at least he has the check mark. 3-man PK, whatever. Power play. Regular power play here. Where is... Okay, Ferraro came in. That's why. Do I want Ferraro up here? Not... Oh, actually, he has 8 points in 19 games. Why not? It's time to trade for Tolvanen. Yeah, I wish. Ferraro on the first power play. Actually, I wouldn't be bad. I guess we could keep Ferraro on that first power play. Anyone else would just keep it a +3 anyways. Not like it would change anything. Yeah, why not? Ferraro can stay. Other extras. Extra attacker. Yeah, so extra attacker will be Carlson and I guess Evander Kane. Evander Kane, what's he doing this season? 14 goals, 8 assists. And in the shootout, we'll put Hurdle there, Kane there. Who else can shoot the puck? We're shooting. Here it is. Parrish, Carlson, Hurdle, Timo, Couture, Kane. Is Timo on it? Timo and Barry? Yeah, let's put Timo. Okay. All right, so those are the changes now with Brent Burns out of the lineup. That's going to hurt us a little bit, but we keep on trucking. 2-1 win against the Blue Jackets, 3-2 shootout win against the Flames. We're above 500 finally. We're 14-13-1 up against the 16-9-1 New York Islanders. So hoping for good things here. Let's go. First period, 2-0 Islanders. My goodness. Second period, 4-3. Exactly what we needed. Ferraro. Okay. Short-handed goal from him. Patrick Marleau, the old man, chips in. Thomas Hurdle gets one, and Eric Carlson as well. And look at this goal right here. Ferraro short-handed was at the red line. My goodness, 4-3. A huge second period for us on Craig Anderson, who's in now, as Varlamov got pulled. We're up by 1, being outshot 26-20, entering the third period. 1 goal lead for the Sharks here. Time to trade for Hughes? Yeah, I wish. Maybe in the Buffalo franchise we can make a big trade like that. Power play here. By the way, yeah, Buffalo franchise, 4-4, Hosang. This will be uploaded on YouTube tomorrow, and then Saturday will be the next episode of the Buffalo franchise. 4-4. Are we headed to overtime? Oh, yes, we are. You know what? Let's go see it. I'm tempted enough that I want to go see it. This will probably be the only game that we go and watch during the season, unless there's something that comes down to the end of the year. But until the playoffs, that is. But I'm curious. I want to see how we look out there. I want to see Big Joe and everybody else get us a nice OT winner, hopefully. Such a long loading. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, shout out to all 15 of you who are still here who want to see the San Jose Sharks win that Stanley Cup. Appreciate every one of you just taking the time to watch. Vander Kane with a howitzer that almost goes in right away. And then he proceeds to trip the guy for no reason. Yeah. Spectate a game against a Cali team. Maybe, yeah, that could be. If we have a good matchup at the end of the season, could be. Boy, Evander. Let's see it, Evander. You sick fool. What are you doing? What are you doing? Vander Kane tripping. Yeah, he's not happy. There's no one to blame but yourself, though, buddy.
And then all of a sudden you see the guy go down and you're just like, oh man, here I go.
There's the result. New York's won the faceoff.
Okay, Carlson, clear it out. Let's go. Hurdle backing up. It's a 4-on-3. Let's go. Thomas Hurdle over the blue line, killing some time here in the corner. Finds Ferraro. He gets decked, and he's slow to get up. 2-on-1 the other way. Hosang and Barzal. 2-on-1. They've squandered it, and Blackwood makes the easy save at an easy angle. The Kane mentality. Oh, Evander. Oh, wow. That was a nice passing play right there. Sheesh, you got to give it to them. That was a very nice passing play. Thanks for nothing, Evander Kane. Oh, boy. That was a nice passing play, though. You got to give it to them. 5 goals on 38 shots against Blackwood. Come on, Mackenzie. Trade Kane. Yeah, almost, but he scores a lot of goals. But if things aren't looking good enough in the next little bit, we're going to have to make a trade for sure. King, let's simulate another couple of weeks or so, and then we'll take a little pause to look. Send him to the AHL, I wish. No waivers? Yeah, maybe, yeah. At least we got a point. That's true. At least we got a point. Brent Burns, oh, wow, he's fully healed. I thought he was out for a month, but it was actually the coming month, not the next month. Beautiful. That's big. Tim Heed, 1 goal, 1 assist in 11 games. Ferraro, 6 goals. Yeah, I think Tim Heed's time has come to an end, unfortunately. I really like how Tim Heed was playing, but Brent Burns definitely has to get back in there. Brent Burns. Now we got to give him back on the power play as well. There we go. Slot him back in everywhere where we want. He had penalty kill time as well. Yes. Switch this back. Yeah, zeros. 3-man PK. Good enough. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's good enough. But shout out to Ferraro scoring that shorthanded goal as well. Do I keep him on the penalty kill? I don't know. He did well, Ferraro. Actually, oh yeah, he still is on the penalty kill, just on the second unit. Okay. 3-1 win against the Kings. Florida Panthers beat them 5-2. Tough shutout loss against the Red Wings. 4-1 win against the Devils. Washington Capitals, we lose in a shootout 4-3. Head coach can replace him in San Jose. Chicago Blackhawks, we beat them 4-2. Okay, so we're 18, 14, and 3. Time to trade for Yakupov. I don't even think he's in the game anymore. Do Heat and Ferraro work together? I believe they get a +1. I have to take out Edmondson. I believe they get a +1. I'll check that next time we go back to the lines. But let's simulate to the end of the month, and we'll go to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Another injury in San Jose head coach. Yeah, that's once again in the minors. The nail in the coffin. Nail in the coffin. Nail Yakupov. 5-2 loss. 5-2 win. Okay. Breaks even. 4-3 shootout win. This guy's back in for the Barracuda, so I can put him back in the line. Oh my goodness. Oh, they replaced them with defensemen. Why are you replacing them with defensemen? That's why everything's falling apart here. Sheesh. I guess Davidson can stay a winger for a few more games. 4-3 shootout win. Once again, this guy's back. How are they doing down here in the Barracuda? Let's check this guy's stats. 8 points in 24 games. Yikes. That is shameful. How's the +5? Pouliot? Okay, 19 points for Pouliot. That's nice. Our goaltending isn't very good. That's a big issue. And is Hutchinson playing here? I hope he's getting some games. Yeah, he's getting some games. Not playing super, super well, but he's getting some games. 5-3 loss against the Kings. Dallas are terrible. Can we finally beat them? Ay, Blackwood injured wrist. Not out for long, but I should go out and sign a 78 overall goalie or something. Because now Coronar becomes our backup, which is definitely not ideal. Yikes. Hutchinson's going to start the next few games with Coronar backing him up. I got to get somebody else in there. It's only a week. Only a week. Not a big deal. But still, if something did happen long term, I need to have a better goalie. Dallas, we beat them. Oh, we shut them out 4-0, and then a 7-1 win. Those were back-to-back games, so that means that guy must have played one of them. Coronar. Let me see. Hold on. 45 points for Carlson. Good. He's turning things around. Auto-rotate off to be safe. I don't know. Let me just check. If this guy just played super well right here, we don't got to care about auto-rotate. Hold on. Cornar. No, he didn't play. Okay. So I guess it was Hutchinson. Was it Blackwood that got the shutout? I guess. Or no, he got pulled in the game. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe Hutchinson played both. Either way. I don't think there's going to be any other. If there's another back-to-back, I'll turn the rotator. Actually. No, I'm just going to sign somebody. I'm just going to sign somebody to be safe. Still at 5.4 million. We're flying. Goalies. Malcolm Subban, not bad. Malcolm Subban would be a good idea. I don't know if he really simulates that well. 77 poise, 80 poise. Yeah, 80 poise is good. Chad Johnson, Eddie Lack, Matis Kivleniks. How do you say it? He's Latvian, right? He has high backup potential, which is nice. But either Chad Johnson or Kivleniks. 76 poise. Eddie Lack. I don't know Eddie Lack. He's 32, but so is Johnson. If I go for someone older, it would be because they're a higher overall. Chad Johnson's an 80 overall. I can trust him a bit more than Eddie Lack, I think. Take Kiv. For the minors. Yeah, that's true. Kiv could play in the minors. Yeah, that's a good point. Because we need a goalie for the minors. Okay. We'll give him 2 years. Why not? Come on board. This isn't going to be our NHL backup. This is only going to be emergency starts in the NHL. It's more of a Barracuda starter. So against the Maple Leafs here, who are 23-15-2 or 22-16-3, we got to figure out who we are. So this is going to be a good. Oh, they almost put Cornar in nets. This is going to be a good challenge and a good view of where we are. Jonas Enroth, legend. Okay, if we can win this game, then I'm confident for the future. If we lose this game, I'm not as confident. Let's go. First period. I know it's not fair to bring it all down just to one game, but it's going to be a good idea of our performance if we don't get blown out at least. Power play. First period. Second period. Yeah, Parrish scores for us. Hyman and Tavares for the Leafs. We're down 2-1. Subban, if Hutch has a bad month. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to sign another goalie, but having Subban there easily signed at any time is good. Lucas Spiza puts the Leafs up by 2. We have a power play that we can't capitalize on. 8 minutes to go, 7 minutes. This is a tough. Okay, 3-2. Logan Couture brings us back. Who's gonna tie it for me? Evander, make it up to me. Come on, Evander. Zach Hyman. All right, at least we can get blown out. 4-2 loss, I can swallow that. 3-2 really with an empty netter. Okay, we'll take a little... Where's David Aries? Yeah, good question, eh? Okay, moving into the month of January now. We can take a little pause. Mackenzie Blackwood has returned to your lineup. Well, thanks for nothing. Cornar back down. Great. And Matis can go be the new starter. We need depth. Yeah, I don't know. Do we need depth? Like, our bottom six isn't playing terrible, I don't think. Is it? They're not scoring that much, but they're playing okay. Timo has 25 points. But no, we can't trade Marleau and Thornton. We're doing it for them. We want to win the cup for them. Live sim god, yeah, I don't doubt it. Marleau, maybe we can move down to the fourth line and get a new third liner, but no, Thornton, he's a monster out here. We can't trade Thornton and Marleau. We're doing it for them. This whole cup is for them. Goalies. Hutchinson starting with Blackwood backing him up at the moment. Great. Okay, we'll simulate one more day. Matis, can he sign on? Great. Really happy to accept your offer. Send him down to the Barracuda. Make him the starter. If you're not in the playoffs, only if we're really not in the playoffs, only if we're like really out of it, I could trade him to a cup contender, but we want to win the cup for him here. Goalies, Matis is there. Perfect. 21 assists for Jumbo, yeah. We'll check out points in just a second. Beernat. Where did this guy even come from? Undrafted, yeah. We'll have, yeah, perfect. And in the NHL, what was I saying? Yeah, we want to make sure that Hutchinson's starting, so Blackwood doesn't get injured again. Okay, so let's take another look at the points. 45 points in 42 games for Erik Karlsson, firing on all cylinders. Evander Kane, 44 and 42. Can't say much. Most points in the league is Sagan. Yeah, for sure. Even though they're on the worst team in the league, he'll have the most points. Couture 31 could be better. Thornton 29. Timo Meier 25 with a negative 12. Burns 25 and 39. Parrish here in his rookie season, only 18 and 42 on the top line. I'm a bit surprised he's not scoring more than that. Barry 24 is playing well. Worst case, if you stink, your rookie gets a +5 with Jumbo dropping dimes. There you go. Perreault 14 points. Maybe it's time to trade Mathieu Perreault. Because Marleau, I don't know. Marleau, we could use a whole new third line there. Trade Perreault, move down Marleau, and get a new center and left wing for the third line. I don't know. Ferraro played well. Zykov. Trade Kane for Anders Lee. It's a pretty expensive contract, but it's possible. Get a third line center. Yeah, I could use a third line center. Josh Anderson's not playing that great. 10 points in 36 games. Joel Edmondson. Kyle Wood, he's a +2. Beautiful. Yeah. Mackenzie Blackwood, man, what's going on? 906 save percentage, 2.85 goals against. Not that bad. It's more the issue of not being able to score. That's our big issue. So let's look around the NHL, actually, and see who's someone we could look at around the entire NHL, who's really scoring. They both have a $7 million cap hit. Yeah. But I wouldn't trade Kane at the moment, at least. McKinnon leads the league in points with 55. Rantanen 54. Patrick Kane 50. Huberto, Barkov, McDavid, Stamkos, all the boys, all the good old boys. Vander Kane is up there. No big surprises. Dylan Strome, not even a surprise. No big surprises. No, these are all that. Ilya Kovalchuk, 38 points in 40 games. I wish we could have re-signed him. He wanted $5.6 million. Take away those first 6 games, Blackwood is simming well. Yeah, that's true. He's simming well. That's why goalie isn't something I'm looking to change. It's more the third line I'm looking to change. Kovalchuk, though, man, what a monster. I wish we could have kept him. Giroux, DeBrincat, Bergeron, Larkin, Kakko. Oh, boy. No one really out of the ordinary. Maybe Jake Virtanen. Yeah, Jake Virtanen's out of the ordinary. Should we go get Jake Virtanen and replace Josh Anderson with him, maybe? I don't know. I was going to say McKinnon is my second choice. Yeah, there you go. Leading the NHL in points. Maybe Jake Virtanen is someone we can go out and get. How much trade value does he have? Let's see. I don't think he fits the lines as well. 2 years at 3.8. Josh Anderson. He has 3 years at 2.7. Fits the second line very well. Power forward. That's why we're trying to look for chemistry. He has 10 points in 36 games. We really need someone that fits the third line. Jake Virtanen. Maybe he's just on a really good line. Could be with Pettersson and Besser or something. We got to find somebody that's going to really do well on the third line. We got to look up. We got to go to player search and find a good third line center. Josh Anderson probably could be the piece that we move. I would be down to trade Perreault and Anderson. He hasn't, bro, for a +5 on the second line. He's playing he has an 86 overall and he only has 10 points. I could use a good second line winger. And then also because Timo Meier, man, he hasn't been working out either. He would be the ideal second line winger, but he doesn't play well. Maybe with Couture and Hurdle. He did badly at the start of the season. Maybe now with Couture and Hurdle instead of with Hurdle and Perreault, maybe he does better. I guess I could give him a shot. Another throwback, Shane Doan, of course. Does Timo get a +5 in Anderson's spot? No, he gets a +3, as I'm sure you just noticed. Timo Meier, first line? No, he doesn't fit the first line. Actually, no, it's actually his best fit, but he would only give it a +3, or even if I put Couture here, it only gives it a +1. So no point putting him on the first line. So we need a better third line center and a third line right wing, probably. Marleau, I guess he could stay if he had the right pieces around him. Mathieu Perreault, I like him very much. Just he's not doing well. Perreault and Anderson for a third line center and a third line right wing. I got to find a team who has both of those, probably though, because I don't know. Time to trade for Erat. You must have forgotten a letter. Go to player search. Sorry, I got a notification about the Flyers game. They're going to overtime, eh? Darren Helm, yeah. Darren Helm's a monster. Good face-offs, but I need someone who's going to be scoring, not just doing well defensively. We need a scoring third line. So if we go third line scoring forwards, And we're looking for a centerman who won't cost too much with the money that we do trade. Probably like 5 million, 6 million is probably our max. I guess that's it. And we want to sort overall. We'll say minimum, I get bare minimum 80. Big Zemgus, I wish. Derek Brassard, yeah, that's possible. Derek Brassard's possible. Let's see who's available here. Okay, hold on. Let's put minimum age here. Minimum age like 22, because I'm not looking for someone with crazy potential. Blake Coleman, that's possible. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. And I want to say center, so I'll say the center, the face-off rating has to be at least 75 or something, which will make them, which will force them to be centermen. Face-offs minimum 76 minimum for face-offs. Okay, Kerfoot, Eriksson Ek, Stahl, Elias Anderson, Phil Danault. We love Phil Danault. We were talking about Phil Danault earlier. But we got to see who fits the third line. Forward line 1, forward line 2, forward line 2. So Chris Tierney, Jordan Stahl. But forward line 2 doesn't really matter. I'm looking for forward line 3. Here's Derek Brassard. He fits the second line, it says, and all penalty kill lines. He's an 82 overall. 14 points in 38 games, though. Rupe Hintz, JG Pajot. Bottom 6 forward, Carl Soderberg. He fits the bottom 6. He has 22 points in 33 games. Carl Soderberg could be a very interesting option for us. To keep that in mind. Carl Soderberg, forward line 2. Bottom 6, Nick Foligno. He has 21 points. Big contract, only for this year, though. Nick Foligno's an option. Forward line 3, Filppula, 81 overall. Again, not as many points as I would like. Filppula. Who else? Alex Steen. And that's it. So it looks like Steen, Filppula. Hold on, let's pin these guys so we can go look at them after. Hold on. Steen, pin to watch list. Hyman fits the penalty kill. Is that true? I didn't see that. Filppula, he does sim well. Also, you know, I'll give Hyman a look. He fits forward line 2 and all PK. You know what? We'll pin him as well. Who else fits? We said Foligno fit. Vala Rune, welcome. Pin to the watch list. Who else did we say? We said Soderberg. I'm very interested by Soderberg, actually. We said Brassard is someone we want to look at, too. Rupe Hintz, you guys were talking about. He only fits the first line. 16 points in 41 games. I don't know. I don't think he'd fit. Pajot would be nice. He has a big contract, though. 6 years, 5 million. We know nothing about him. I'd have to scout him a little bit. I could send out a scout, couldn't I? Yeah, I could give a complete scout report. And we will pin him. But I don't think that contract is too big. Or Brassard. Okay, so those guys are pinned. You guys, someone mentioned Blake Coleman. Let me reset. We'll go look at Blake Coleman. I don't know if he's really a centerman, though. Is he? Cole. Maybe they'll give me Eric Cole. Blake Coleman. Oh, he is a centerman. I don't think his faceoffs are great. 75 faceoffs, yeah. Check your coach's line strategies. There may be hints. Yeah, that's very true. Blake Coleman doesn't fit any of the lines. Okay, goodbye. My coaching staff. Let's see. So Jurgen. He likes Haynes. 73% team fit. Okay. So where were we? Third. Where's third line? Here we go. Third line. Crash, balance, cycle, balance, block. I don't know. Let me write this down here. Give me a second. Flyers and Islanders in overtime, eh? Let's go Islanders. Well, let's write this down. Third line, we have crash, balanced, cycle. Hold on. Why is my phone writing chicken? Cycle, balanced, and block. Okay. Let's see if there's any hints there. If we go and look at a guy like Pajot. Watch list. These menus are so slow. Anyone know if players have consistent line preferences, or are they randomly generated with each new franchise mode? I believe they are randomly generated with each new franchise mode. Very unfortunately. So, Pajot. Can I learn anything about him? Oh no, I don't think I can, eh? Oh no, it doesn't give me any hints. It doesn't tell me anything. I'd have to wait a few days. Hey, my pleasure. Happy to help. Just it's an unfortunate answer. So, you know what, let's simulate a couple days. We'll simulate like maybe like 4 days, and that'll tell us about JG Pajot, and then we can decide on what trade we're going to make here. If it says second line fits, third shouldn't be a stretch. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I won't throw someone away just because it says second. 3-1 win against Vegas. Great. Mackenzie Blackwood's fully healed. You'll love to see it. Vega against Vancouver. 3-0 win. Okay, very nice. Both are cycle. Okay. Oh, that's what you're saying. Oh, I thought you were talking about Pajot. So, okay. Check the line fits and see if the second is similar to the third, and then see if they fit the second. They'll also probably fit most of the third. Now I catch your drift. My apologies. I thought you were talking about Pajot, and I saw only question marks, so I said, how would I get a hint if Pajot is giving me only question marks? Watch list. Let's see what we know about JG Pajot now. JG Pajot fits top 6 and all penalty kill lines. Okay. Derek Brassard fits the second line, which is good. Put Blackwood as a starter. I'm pretty sure he got rotated back to the starter because auto rotate is on. Carl Soderberg fits. Zach Hyman probably fits with forward line 2. Alex Steen. Can we subscribe it? Yes, you can. We have passed 50 followers here on Twitch. So you are able to subscribe to Twitch. I love Brad Richardson. I have a rookie auto card of him. Huge fan of Brad Richardson. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take out Steen and Foligno since they're wingers, kinda. Well, not just especially Steen. 78 faceoffs, making a bit too much money as well. I know we'll free up some money with Perot coming out, but Foligno fits penalty kill and bottom 6, which is good. Forward line 3 and penalty kill. Forward line 2 and penalty kill. Bottom 6 and penalty kill. Where's the option to subscribe? I don't see it. I'm not sure. Forward line 2. Anybody more what's the word, like savvy? What's more savvy with Twitch? Hold on, give me a second here, guys. Give me a quick second to try to figure this out for you. Maybe I need to enable it or something. Vertanen scored in real life. Hey, Jake the Snake. Anyone with advice, feel free to offer. But if you don't know, don't worry. I'm trying to figure this out for you guys. I don't want to take up too much of the time, though. That's true. Hyman's a good option. I think it's probably between Hyman and Soderberg. You have to ask Twitch to be a partner, but I don't think you have to ask them to get subscriptions. That's what I thought I had heard. That's true. So Soderberg's face-offs are 78. Hyman's are 76. Not ideal either way. Maybe actually, you know what? Hyman could probably play the... Can I get both of them? Hyman plays the left wing, and then someone else plays the center. Maybe Filppula plays center, or even Soderberg plays center. Could I get both of them? What do you guys think about the option of getting Hyman for the wing on the left and then someone else for center? Yeah. Just get crazy. That's exactly what I was thinking. You read my mind, my man. You read my mind. I think I found how to do it. Just give me a couple of seconds here as I try to set it up. Take a little stretch, drink some water, stay hydrated. You think we'll win the Stanley Cup? We could do it. Anything's possible, especially in the EA Sims. I think there's certain achievements I have to get done on Twitch before I'm able to open the subscribe button. I think getting to 50 followers was one of them. I have to figure this out. So I don't think I'll be able to figure this out for right now. I don't want to waste more of your time with me trying to figure it out. So for tonight, I don't think we'll be able to do Twitch subscriptions. Thank you for getting me above 50 followers, because now that's one more thing checked off the list of things that I had to get done for the Twitch high-ups to allow it. If you want to give to the channel, there's the Streamlabs donation link that you could click. But for now, subscriptions is going to have to be next Thursday night probably. Thanks for those who wanted to, though. Really appreciate that. Just keep it for next week, I suppose, because I don't want to take up another 5 minutes of the stream with silence as I look up YouTube tutorials and stuff just to figure out, just to find out in the end that I wouldn't be able to. Okay. So Soderberg and Hyman is what we're looking at right now. So if we were to go to the Toronto Maple Leafs and say that we want Zach Hyman, we'd probably trade winger for winger, center for center, I guess. So we could trade Josh Anderson to the Leafs here and try to get Zach Hyman. Josh Anderson. We traded for him. He fit our lines. We thought he was going to be great. It just didn't really work out. We'd have to add trade value to it, which we're not good at doing because we're so low on resources. I throw in Anderson and a 4th round pick. How close do we get? Isn't very interesting. That's the issue. It's not that they don't like the value, it's that it's not interesting. Skaters matching the block. Boof. I'd have to throw in one of my 4th liners. I don't want to add a roster player. Could give them Boo. No, they don't want Boo. Doesn't give them anything. Rookie skaters. Could throw in Andronov. Is that what I want to do? Low top 6, though. I had high hopes for Andronov. Power forward. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we're going to have to swallow it. We're going to have to just take the bullet. Bite the bullet, I mean. We're going to have to bite the bullet. Okay, let's go. Can I get a 4th round pick back? Toronto, what do you say? Still trade rejected? I don't even think they do this straight up, actually. 6th round pick isn't where it needs to be at all. Wow, you've actually failed to meet both our value expectation and trade block needs with what you are offering us from your roster. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you guys. You know what? Forget Hyman for the moment. Let's go get Soderberg first before we deal with the Maple Leafs. Try to get Carl Soderberg. See if I can trade Mathieu Perreault back to the Winnipeg Jets. Mathieu Perreault. Winnipeg would be over the salary cap by just a little bit. Brad Richardson could be the third line center. Dubas is not amused. Brad Richardson, I don't think he's good enough, to be honest. I love Brad Richardson. I don't think he's good enough. If we go look at centers, where is he? He's even over here. Where is Brad? Is Brad Richardson even still in the NHL? I don't know. Soderberg, who else could I get to make the salary work out? They want to trade Vesalainen. That's big. Anybody who has some salary that I can take on. Mike Green at $4 million. Sheesh. Mike Green. 1 year, $4 million. That's not the worst. I could do that for 1 year, maybe. But I could take Andrew Kopp, actually. Andrew Kopp's a very good fourth line center. Oof, I'd love to get Andrew Kopp. Does he fit? Fits no lines. But he'd be better at fourth line. You know what? Yeah, let's try to get Andrew Kopp. Can I get Kopp and Soderberg for Mathieu Perreault and something? They didn't want that other prospect. Dubas didn't want. Andronov. Let me try the Jets. Andronov. Trade rejected. Isn't very interesting. These guys, do I have to sing you a song and write this trade offer in a poem for you to be interested by it? Throw in a 4th round pick. Now, what do you say? Still trade rejected. Boy, it's never simple. Do I have to trade my 2nd round pick? Seriously? For 2 bottom 6 forwards and a prospect? Is that what I'm going to have to do? Still not interested. You're kidding me. Man. Help me out here, boys. Boys and girls, help me out. Rookie skaters. Knyazev, Artemi. Could throw him in. I don't want to. Ivan the Terrible. Jeremy Roy, I don't think so. If we get a new 4th line center, then I guess I don't need Gregor and Gambrel. What about that roster player that want like 78 top 9? You should not force a trade when you have 0 assets. Yeah, I agree. But we need... I know... You're right. It's just that we need somebody. We need to fix the bottom 6, Gregor, right? If I get a new 4th line center, I could trade Gambrel or get Gregor. Two goals, 4 assists, -3. 3 goals, 5 assists, +2. I don't know. If we added Gregor and Andronov. Okay, you know what? I think I'm okay with offering this, but I'm not going to offer any more. Maybe even take Andronov out. Could I do this? No, I'll add Andronov. Man, I agree with not forcing a trade, but like Perreault has been abysmal on the 3rd line. 6 goals, 10 assists, -10. And taking up a lot of money. Soderberg's playing well. Wait for closer to the trade block. I take that back. This is a rush for the Cup Series. We have to go on. I get rid of the top 4 prospect. That's true. It's not. We still have a few more seasons of this series, but it's not going to be like not going to be like 6, 7, 8+ years. We could wait for the trade block. That's true, but by the trade block, I don't want to be out of the playoffs. You know. So I'm going to send this trade offer. If they don't accept it, then we'll wait. If they accept it, then we're going to add Soderberg and Kopp to our lineup. Trade rejected. Goodbye. Oh, man. Hey, man. Welcome aboard. Danky A servers. Welcome. Alright, we won't force it. We'll wait till closer to the trade deadline. But like you said, Walter, we can trade that top 4D prospect. Any chance Toronto wants Perreault? That's true. I didn't check that. Scott Lawton could be a 3rd. Let me check Zach Hyman and Perreault. What's up in the Philly game, by the way? They still in overtime? I know we have 24 wins, and we're not trending up. That's the issue. We're not trending up. See, this is why it's so important to have you guys here. I need reminders. They're still in overtime? Okay. Mathieu Perreault. In theory, Perreault's a higher overall. 83. Zach Hyman, 82. In theory, it's not a bad deal. 10 goals. He has 16 points. He has 21 points. It's not bad. The shot difference is disgusting. Oh, yeah? What's the shot difference? What do they say to this? You're quite far off. Retain salary if it doesn't go through. I don't think that's going to change much. If I retain 1.5 million, what do you say? Still don't want it. Let me try 50%. 50% still rejected. No, they don't want it. $48 for the Islanders for 20. The Flyers. I'm telling you guys, the Flyers are overrated. I know there's some Flyers fans here. I think they're overrated. They shouldn't be where they are. Should they have beaten the Canadiens? Yes, for sure. I'm not going to debate that. But I don't think they should have even finished first in their division there in the little pre-playoff tournament. Island Flyers are overrated. I don't know. They have a solid team. I won't deny that. But I'm saying right now, like Giroux, amazing. This playoffs, non-existent. Green pick to sway the. Add a low green pick just to sway. Yeah. Like Voracek, all these guys, great players. Right now, non-existent. Therefore, they are currently overrated. But in general, I wouldn't say so. Sorry. So you said add a low green pick just to sway the mood. Sorry, just to sway them. Oh, it's to sway them. Yeah, I thought it cut off. Sorry, my apologies. I keep checking the chat because the message is cut off here. I'm a diehard Flyers fan, and I kind of agree with you. See, that's what I'm saying. The Flyers are a great team. I love the Flyers, but right now they are in over their heads. That's the problem. Schultz was possibly the worst player I've ever seen. Okay, 4th round pick with Perreault. What do they say? Trade accepted. Okay, they accepted. Thank you, Pat. Exactly. The 4th round pick pushed it through. Zach Hyman should hopefully help us out with the scoring and the defending a little bit. So we'll throw him in the lineup. He's not my solution long term for the center position. Mathieu Perreault, thank you for your help here on the team. He's not my long term solution, but don't feel like you need to contribute that much. Thanks for just watching. Giroux's been pretty ghost in the playoffs. Yeah, 3 goals in 30 games for sure. River Viper. Oh, River Viper. Hey, good to see you. No problem. Just thank you for being here. Hope he works better than Rasmussen did. Yeah, no problem. Did you reach for Kyle Wood? I did not reach for him because he was here all along. We got him last season. Here he is. So anyways, Zach Hyman, 3rd line center at the moment. Not ideal. I'd like to play him on the wing. But once we get a new 3rd line center, Marleau can move down to the 4th line. Penalty kill, Hyman will hopefully help us out there as well. It said that he fit our penalty kill, so hopefully they weren't lying to me. Do I want Evander Kane 80-87 or 81-88? Yeah, Evander Kane is out. Zach Hyman is in. Dankier servers, you are talking my language, eh? Hyman fits. Gives it a +1. Great. Do I want a +1 on the first unit? Yeah, I want a +1 on the first unit probably. Give Hurdle and Carlson and Burns all that plus. Could I play them? No, I can't. Could I do this? Yes, I could. Ferraro on the first. I would spread the love a little bit. You guys like Ferraro, Burns, and Barry Carlson? Or load up Burns and Carlson and then Ferraro, Barry on the second? What do you guys think? Hyman with Timo or Kane. Timo. Load up. You think we should load up Burns and Carlson? Guess so then, eh? We got 1 vote for load up. So we'll see how it does. We'll check the power play percentage and we'll go from there. I'm sorry, the penalty kill percentage, and we'll see if it works. Okay, Zach Hyman. Still a -1, whatever. Move Hyman to center just in case the chem is being picky. Oh yeah, you think so? No, gives it a 0. In my New Jersey franchise, I got a +5 in all my forward groups and +5 in 2 of my top 4D and a +3 on the third pairing. Can't figure out how to max out. Oh boy, lucky you. I wish. Edit him to center. Oh yeah, of course. You're right. Edit him to center. I mean, sorry, Pat. The brain's a bit slow right now. Edit Hyman to center. So I'd like to change Hyman back to a left winger later on, but for the moment we'll edit him to center because that's where he'll be playing until we go out. Probably at the trade deadline is when we could go out and get a third line center if we do get one. It's only doable editing player positions and player types usually. Yeah, you're right. It's usually only doable if you do that. Nice with Hyman. Thank you very much. We'll go for centerman and continue. Okay, Zach Hyman. Not a huge fan of Zach Hyman's. He's an agitator, so you get agitated, but great hockey player. The dreaded edit player screen. Don't worry, it's just for the left wing to center. If the guy's playing center, it makes sense to put him as a centerman, but I'm not going to change Hyman's player type. I think he fits well as a two-way forward. Okay, so here we go. We have a few games. Let's get some simulation done here in the month of January. Let's try and finish this up around the 3-hour mark, Oh, that meant that it takes forever. Yeah, it definitely does take forever. Let's go up to the All-Star break against the Winnipeg Jets, the team that wouldn't make the trade with us. Let's see how we do. Oh my God, I forgot to check the penalty kill percentage. 5-1 win, though. 5-1 win. We got to check our penalty kill percentage as of now and how it looks maybe in like a month. Okay, penalty kill percentage is currently 77.6%. Like a modern Esa Tikkanen. I like that. That's a good comparison. That is a good comparison. Esa Tikkanen. Okay, remember that we're at, 77.9, 0.8%, something like that. Okay, 5-1 win against the Lightning to start it off, the new Zach Hyman era. 3-2 shootout win against the Caps. That's what we like to see. 3-0 shutout loss. Kyle Wood sprained ankle. Who would dare touch the king himself? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's bring Edmondson up, I guess. And we'll bring Tim Heed back in the lineup. Tim Heed gives it a +1. Yeah, I think it was Pat who mentioned trying Heed with Ferraro. Gives it the +1. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 3-0 shutout loss there. I wish we had a Teemu Selanne. 5-3 loss, 4-2 win. We're 27-19-3 up against the 27-17-2 Winnipeg Jets here at the All-Star break. We're simulating okay. We've been playing well. First period, there we go. Gambrel and Gregor, the fourth line coming through. Second period, nothing. Shots 21-14 in our favor, 2-0 lead. Brian Little brings the Jets within 1. This is tight. This is going to be tight. Shots, not too many shots from either team, as they're just about even. But Joe Thornton, Big Joe, gives us that 2-goal lead back. He will not go gently into the night. Power play late, nothing from it. Another power play late, Evander Kane seals it. 4-1 victory for the boys in teal. You love to see it. Mackenzie Blackwood played well. Good. Thank you, Vala. Thank you. Let's do it. Big win. We'll sim through the All-Star break. We're getting into the month of the trade deadline now. Let's go see the defending Stanley Cup champion Carolina Hurricanes, actually. Kyle Wood's back. Wonderful. And then we can check out how the penalty kill's looking and if there's any other deals that we're looking to make, etc. So Kyle Wood is back, gives it that +5. How's Kyle doing? +5, 3 goals, 2 assists. Love to see it. Okay. 28-19-3. Kyle Wood didn't tweak his ankle. He was just resting it for the All-Star game. Walter, you killed me. So true. So true. Kyle Wood must have walked in. JT Comfort. He must have walked into the hardest shot competition and just put a hole through the net. Live sim versus Toronto. Hyman and Perreault revenge game. Yes, sir. Exactly. JT Comfort. 3 years left at 3.5. Yikes. I don't think I can commit to that. I like JT Comfort, but I don't think I can commit to a contract like that. No, I can't do that. I can't. Walter, funniest guy in the chat. Oh, that is hilarious. First round pick and a prospect for Tatar, Cousins, and Haas. So we have Haas from like the team principal of the Haas F1 team, Nick Cousins, and Thomas Tatar for a prospect and a first. That's pretty interesting, actually. Thomas Tatar, what's he doing right now? 7 goals, 22 assists in 48 games. We don't know about his line fit. Nick Cousins is good depth, 10 points. Okay. And Haas, Gaetan Haas. That is quite the French name. Gaetan, ça va bien, Gaetan? Salut! Veux-tu venir au San Jose ou vous voulez rester en Laval avec le Rocket? I don't know. 78 over. This is not a bad trade. But a first-round pick and our second-best prospect after Ryan Merkley? I don't know about that. How's Ryan Merkley doing, by the way? Big smiles on his face these days? 24 points in 34 games with London? I don't know about this. Boys, girls, thoughts? We spell Cousins with a Z. That's a no for me. That is funny. Dylan Cousins. Oh, Pat and Walter, the comedy show over here. The new Jay and Dan. Think about this for a second, guys, this trade. Pat says no. Pass. All right, we'll pass. Thank you, my friends. Heading into the month of February now. New York Rangers are coming up. Let's go. No from I'm Vix, thank you. 4-1 win. Nah from Mark. Merci beaucoup. First round pick in Jeremy Waugh for Stastny, Spezza, and Nieto. What? The Canadiens trade was better. 4-1 win against the Rangers, which was beautiful. 6-2 loss, 2-1 win. Okay, taken give and take. Pittsburgh Penguins. Detroit gets Brodin and Granlund for 2 second-round picks. What? That's all it takes? 2 second-round picks for Brodin and Granlund? My goodness. Pittsburgh Penguins, who are 25-25-3. We lose 5-3 against them. And then a 2-1 loss. We're 30-22-3 at the moment. 30-22-3 up against the defending Stanley Cup champions. First period, 3-0. There we go. Carlson, Hurdle, and Patrick Marleau against his old team, the Hurricanes. Beautiful. Second period, 4-0. Evander Kane. All right. This was a nice statement game, boys. I was calling you out. The GM was in the building, and you put on a nice little show for me. Jurgen, your coach, he slapped you around in the intermission and told you the man who signs your checks is watching. Let's go. Power play late. Okay, we'll call it. 4-0 shutout. 31 save victory for Mackenzie Blackwood. Big thumbs up in the chat for Mackenzie Blackwood. Erik Karlsson, a goal and 2 assists. Timo gets 2 assists. Nice. That's what we like to see. Doing well in that second line, Timo. We'll go up to this game against the Maple Leafs, and then we'll pause for any trades we want to make before the deadline. So another couple of weeks until then. 31-22-3 at the moment. Gregor, he was injured. Okay. Injury, he's healed down in the Barracuda. Seamek, a defenseman on the first line, doesn't give it a negative. Okay. You're taken. That's a fun name. How are you, Daniel? You busy? Yeah, you're taken. Anaheim, Buffalo, Carolina. Wow, hold on. Brendan Gallagher and Pat Maroon to the Predators for a first-round pick, as well as a third and a fourth, and Antonio Stranges. What the heck? Who is your backup? Kind of came late in the stream. Oh, it's Michael Hutchinson. Still streaming? I guess my training didn't make me miss it. Perfect. Justin, welcome. You're training. You're still here. Don't worry. You can train like a monster and still make it to the stream. Larson for Malik in a second. Yeah, we're at the trade deadline here. We made a lot of tweaks. We did a few things here and there, but we're here at the deadline. They're trying to dump Granlund on me after trading for him. Lundqvist going to the Buffalo Sabres to try and win a Stanley Cup. We beat the Ducks 3-2, beat the Sabres 4-3. No way. Carolina Hurricanes, we played them a week after shutting them out 4-0. Then we beat them 3-2 in a shootout. Ferraro in a sixth for Neil, Chason, and Carr. No, thank you. 34. Hamonic goes to Edmonton. We're 34-22-3. A first and a seventh for Brandon Saad and Andrew Shaw. What do we think about Brandon Saad? He has 7 goals, 15 assists. Doesn't fit any of the lines. Easy pass. Time to trade for Jagger? I wish. Oilers lost both Larson trades. Yeah, pretty much. 4-3 overtime win against the Blues. And against les Canadiens de Montréal, qui sont 26-28. Oh, Patrick Marleau, sprained ankle. Okay. Who can move up here? Gambrel? Anybody could move up, actually. I guess Gambrel could move up. Why not? Gambrel can move up. And we'll call in Big Boo, to come to the fourth line. Is it? No, it's not for long. Maybe Marcel Gotch, get your head in the game. Get your, what can I say? Get your head out of the sand of the beaches of San Jose. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Like an ostrich, just enjoying the beach, collecting his hundreds of thousands of dollars. Get in the game, Marcel, the old man. Flyers and Islanders winning at double overtime. Really? Sheesh. Funny story. I worked with Alex Chiason's grandmother at my very first job at a grocery store. When I was, oh, that's a cool story. That's very nice. And how was Alex Chiason's grandmother nice? I hope she treated you well. Bonsoir de Montréal. Whoop, whoop. There we go. So it's 3-2 shootout loss. So since making these changes, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you check the blocks? Yes, of course. We went 7, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Yeah, 7, 3, and 1 in the 11 games since making those changes. Very good. Live simming in the Marcel Gotch game, you better believe it. It all made sense. First line center for Marcel Gotch, I don't know about that, but he'll make it on the fourth line for sure. Okay, so we'll sim this game, and then we're looking for win number 36, and then we'll take a look at all the trade blocks. Actually, you know what? We'll probably just sim over the Blue Jackets game as well and bring us a game before. Here we go. It's Mathieu Perreault against his old team. Oh, Josh Anderson opens it up. Anderson against Anderson opens it up. And then one... Okay, hold on. Michael Hutchinson's in that? What? Because it's a back-to-back, that's why. She always gave me samples because she's like, oh, that's a nice story. Stanley Cup or bust. MVL 1 2K20. Good to see you, buddy. First period. Okay, we're down 2-1. Quick news and notes here. Hutchinson's in nets. I don't know why. Josh Anderson scored in the first goal shot of the game. Great. Marcel Gotch is playing. Great. And we have Hyman against his old team and Perreault against his old team. Here we go. How can somebody resist a man with the charm of Kyle Wood? Of course. Of course. Hutch revenge game. That's true. That's true. It's against his old team as well. Add that to the news and notes. Second period remains 2-1. Double D on every line. Let's go. All right, shots are 24-22 in our favor heading into the third period. Down by 1. San Jose Sharks looking to push here in Toronto. The CN Tower is looking over the arena. 10 minutes to go, halfway through the period. Frederik Andersen standing tall. So is Michael Hutchinson. Power play for the Maple Leafs late, and William Nylander converts right as it ended. We're down by 2 with just a couple minutes left, and that'll be it. Oh, Joe Thornton! But that's not going to be enough. Big Joe scores with 21 seconds left. But we dropped this one 3-2 the final. That was a good game, though. We played hard. Frederik Andersen was just too good, though. That is tough. We got to check out. I got to see what were Marcel Gotch's stats in these 2 games. We'll simulate through the Blue Jackets as well. Connor Brown and a third for Josh Brook and a fifth. I don't know why the Canadians would get him when they're a losing team. 6-4 win against the Blue Jackets. We are 36-23-4 up here at the trade deadline. Yeah, things are going okay. Let me check out Marcel Gotch. If he has points, I'm going to be very, very happy. Marcel Gotch, what do you have, buddy? 2 games, no goals, no assists, but an even plus-minus, and that's what you love to see. Playing 7 minutes a night, the lungs are still firing on all cylinders. Good to go. Zach Hyman, since we picked him up, what has he done? 9 points in 19 games. Got to give it to him. Yes, this is the second season, Justin. +4 as well. 19 games as a third-line center. You know what? I will take that. He's doing well. Big Joe has 41 points up on the top line. My goodness. Parrish is up to an 81 actually now, and with the +5 makes him an 86. He has only 17 goals and 7 assists, which is a bit weird. I guess Kane is eating up a lot of the production on that first line. On defense here, Carlson's playing great. Tyson Barrie, 7 goals, 24 assists. Mackenzie Blackwood, 911 save percentage, 2.60 goals against average. That's it. Marcel Gotch has the oxygen tank on the bench. Everybody's happy. No issues there. Tornado Panda, Days Every Two, my favorite streamer. Tornado Panda, one of my favorite viewers. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for being here. Now, let's see. We want to go through all the trade blocks before we decide. Ideally, we're looking for a third-line centerman. That is what we're ideally looking for. So let's look through these teams as trade blocks. Justin, you're too kind. You guys are too kind, man. Thanks for being here, guys. Skaters matching the block. Okay, Ryan Kessler. Yikes. I like Ryan Kessler, but I don't think so. No. Justin Williams. Oh, that's not the right Justin Williams. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mackenzie Blackwood, Pat, you guys. Too kind. Showering me in so many nice words. I'll sort by overall also, by the way. Jake Bean? What? Yes, Nick Cousins might be a solid pickup, actually. But, whoa, Jake Bean. I love Jake Bean. He usually simulates great. 37 points in 56 games. He's a great offensive defenseman. Oh, boy. I know he would only be for next season, but I would love to have Jake Bean on this team. Just I don't know if it really. I don't think we have the resources to pick him up. Unfortunately, if we make a trade, it would be with Josh Anderson for a new third liner. Saad, Andrew Shaw, playing weaponized guys. You guys are killing me. Thanks, guys. No one will see that I love that Tornado. Oh, Tornado, man, you kill me. JT Compher's here. That contract too crazy though. Columbus, nobody. Okay, Jay Bouwmeester. Zemgus? Zemgus. Oh, but he only fits the first line and the penalty kill line. I don't know. Keep it in mind. Zemgus is a possibility over on the Dallas Stars. Blake Como. He can't play center. Andrew Cogliano can't play center. I love Cogliano. Martin Hansel. I don't think his overall's high enough. Data Bestream. Hey, merci Marc. Time for Big Z. Merci Marc. What am I saying? Marc. Not Big Z. Oh boy. Remember that scouts lie even with 4 bars. Yeah, it's true. Walter, that's true. The scouts do lie. Okay, we'll keep it in mind. Big Z. We'll keep him in mind. Who else do we have around here? Michael Granlund. I mean, it's a Detroit. It's a Buffalo reunion. Derek Grant is here. Shaw had better face-off. That's true, but still wasn't great. Marcus Kruger, Derek Grant, and Michael Granlund. Michael Granlund's too good for the third line, I think. No, maybe he's not. Fits all penalty kill lines. Only 17 points this season. Not ideal. Who else do we got? Hepanyemi, no. Yafalo. Interesting here. Alex Yafalo, 16 points. Fits forward line 1, PK 2. 71 faceoffs, though. Not really a centerman. These guys aren't centermen. Eric Stahl would be amazing. Alex Galchenyuk. He's fallen away. He fits forward line 3, it says, but probably too much trade value. Same for Eric Stahl. Love Eric Stahl, but... Oh, he fits forward line 3. Watch list and scout Alexiak. Maybe could be a good scheme fit. Okay. I know Yafalo grows, just he's not what I need right now at third line center. Eric Stahl is interesting. I should be pinning the guys that I'm looking at, by the way. I keep forgetting. Galchenyuk, we said, was a maybe. Oops, go back here. I'll pin... I'm not even going to pin Yafalo. I'm not going to pin him. I don't know if he'll grow that much. His potential is exact top 9. Who else did we say here? We said Granlund, Grant, Darren Helm's down there. Darren Helm has 71 faceoffs. Nah. Big Zemgus, Alexiak as well. You wanted Pat. All defensive pairing he fits. He's 6'7". My goodness. That wouldn't be a bad pickup. Who else was there? I don't think there was many others. Taze is on the block. Bean I was interested by. Zika, no. Okay, I think that was it. Stahl could boost the power play as well. Yeah, you're not wrong. Eric Stahl would not be a bad option. I would love to get Eric Stahl. He's having a good season as well. 22 points. He has 55 points. Crazy. Lucas Johansson? I don't see him here. Is he on... Lucas? No, he's on the Capitals, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's on the Capitals. Canadians, nobody. Grimaldi, no. I don't think so. Matthew Barzal's on the block. Vish, just like the Canadians. Just like the Buffalo franchise mode. Here is the whole team's on the block. Barzal, Bailey, Eberle, Lee. Anders Lee has too much value. Brock Nelson, too much value. Doesn't fit any of the lines. Devin Taze is still at RFA. JG Pajot, he's still available, but still, it's a really big contract for 6 years at $5 million. Casey Cizikas is interesting. I'm gonna put him on the watch. It doesn't fit the lines, but Leo Komarov, bottom 6 forward lines. Okay, we'll watch list him too. The whole team is on the trade block. Josh Hosang, goodness, they always try to dump all those guys. Yeah, big time. No one here. Senators, Anisimov. Nah, that's a huge contract. Nah, I don't want Anisimov. Quentin Byfield's on the block. If only Barlow didn't have so much value, yeah, for sure. maybe the franchise go after Barzal. Maybe, but I don't know about right now. Unless I were to trade Ryan Merkley or something. Oh, now Pat, you're making me think. Should I be trading like Thomas Hertl and like other prospects or something to try and get Matthew Barzal? I don't know. Now we're really cooking in here. Oh boy. Jordy Ben, PK Subban's on the block. So is Paul Stastny. Top 6 forwards. Again, though, a bit too much trade value, I think. Jason Spezza. Power play line 2. Trying to get a cut for Jason Spezza wouldn't be a bad idea. Connor McMichael's on the block. Ville Hinola, Logan Stanley, Luke Green. Okay, I think that's it. We spoke about Matt Martin. He's on the Islanders, right? Danky Ace servers here. New York. I would go for Barzal, but I'm not that good of a franchise mode player. Oh, that's okay, but that's okay. I'm just here for your suggestions. Don't have to be an expert. Thank you very much. Matt Martin, here he is, making $1.2 million. Bah, grinder. Add him to the watch list. Check Van City. You got it. Vancouver. Jordy Ben, David Schlemko, and Sven Bartzy. No one that I think I'm going to look at. Okay, so let's head back to the watch list here. If we were to go after Matthew Barzal, let's go to find trade and see what the Islanders would want for Barzal. Where are they? Islanders. Here they are. Barzal. What would you want for Matthew Barzal? Okay, so to get him, it's loading a long time. They would take Merkley, Emery, Edmondson, and a 4th. So Ryan Merkley, our best defensive prospect who really grows well, a goalie prospect that we drafted, Joel Edmondson, and a 4th round pick, or Mackenzie Blackwood, our goalie prospect, and a 1st round pick. Yikes! That's quite the cost. That's quite the cost. Emery, he has a lot of trade value. Emery. Goalies. Yeah, fair amount. Do we want to go after Matthew Barzal? 8 years at $8.8 million. He fits forward line 2. We could keep Couture as our first line center down the road. Matthew Barzal. I don't want to trade Merkley. I don't want to trade Emery. I don't even really want to trade Edmondson. But the guys that I would trade Thomas Hertl. I would trade Timo Meier. This is tough. Thomas Hertl, 17 goals, 25 assists. He really fits the second line very well. Sniper with 80 faceoffs. I don't know. Timo is probably the guy that I'd trade more. I'd be more inclined to trade Timo. I throw Timo. I throw in this prospect, and I throw in a 1st round pick. How close does that get us? I'll offer this, but I doubt this is going through. Isn't sufficient at all. 1st round pick, this prospect, and Timo Meier is not going to happen. Do we try and push for this, guys, or no? I don't know. Do we try and push for this or not? I could throw in this prospect here, 20 years old, 68 overall, 2-way D. I could throw in Artemi. That could make it happen. What do you guys think about this? Should I offer this? I actually wouldn't be surprised if this went through. What do you guys think? Yeah, he would do well. Jeremy Waugh? I don't know. I like Jeremy Waugh. 78, 23 years. Not bad. He's not bad. I think he can make the 3rd pair D for us. And he helps chemistry with an offensive defenseman. Let it fly. Yeah, you guys like this? Get a 4th. Yeah. Maybe I could even trade my 2nd instead. Meier, yeah, he's being very disappointing. Maybe I could throw my 2nd in instead of my 1st. Let's see how close this is. Okay, this could be a huge blockbuster. Trade rejected, too far off. Okay, fair enough. Barzal's the kind of guy to hire a new coach and build around. Might have to blow up the team, but it would be worth it long term. I don't know. Maybe. You could be right. I'm hoping not, but could be right. Throw in the 1st round pick. See what I can get back from them. A 5th and a 6th this year. Let's just throw in as many picks as I can. We'll work down from there. 2 4ths, a 5th and a 6th, and Matthew Barzal for Timo Meier, Chekovic, Knyazev, and a first-round pick. What do you say, Lou Lamoriello? Trade accepted. Oh my goodness. We are making a push in San Jose. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is huge. Huge for the franchise. Matthew Barzal, welcome to the team. I still want to do that trade for the third-line center, but that is humongous. Let's go to edit lines. Let's see where he fits in. Sick trade. Big time. Big time. I guess we'll put him second line right wing for the moment. Matthew Barzal. Welcome to the Forest. That's true. Welcome to the Forest. Welcome to the Forest, Barzal. Gives it a +3. Okay, he fits the second line. The Forest continues to grow. Perfect. So long term, listen to the key words here. Long term, this is how it's going to look. I think. Couture, Barzal, like that. For the moment, though, +5, +3 with Thornton on the top line, I think is what we're going to have to do. I think. I could move Barzal up and move Kane down and give a +5 on the second line, but I think I'd rather go +5, +3 instead of +1, +5. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Trade Guru? Who's Guru? Guru. I think that's what we're thinking. What do you guys think for just the rest of this season? Can we... he only has 75 faceoffs. For the rest of the season, what do you guys think? Barzal, second line right wing for the rest of the season? Yeah, pretty nice. I like it. Oh, I'm a trade guru. Oh, man, my brain really isn't working. Weaponized. Thanks you. Thank you. I'm the trade guru. I learned everything from Marc Bergevin, my good friend. I'm the trade guru. Compare the fit of the rookie and Barzal. Yeah, that's true. So he fits the first line best. So if I put him on the first line, is there anyone who could give it a +3 on the first line? I don't think so. I'm a trade. Yeah, thank you, Weaponized. I'm a fool. Thank you. Keep Jumbo going, yeah. So if I put Barzal second line, and I put them there, let's say in theory I have Parrish here. Is there anyone that I could put with Barzal and Parrish on the third line? Okay, in the future I could put Anderson or Kane on the second line, give it a +3 with Barzal and Parrish. To be honest, I think I'm about to trade Anderson though, so that's a possibility for you, Pat. This was the line here. There we go. Andreas Janssen on the third, maybe. Okay, so that's all figured out. We still have to figure out who our third line center is going to be. So we'll go to the watch list here. Huge trade, man. Thank you, Lou Lamoriello, for wanting to trade Matthew Barzal. Get Big Z as a center on the third line, possibly. Let's see the watch list. Well, we have to evaluate. We have to do our due diligence here. All right, these are all the guys we're thinking about, I believe. Matt Martin, we were talking about adding him for grit. He doesn't count in the center look. And Alexiak, he could be a good depth defenseman, or even not. What am I saying? Depth? He could make our top 6 right now, but he would have to replace either Ferraro or Edmondson. I don't really want to do that. Alexiak, I know he's good. Not a lot of value. We'll come back to Alexiak. First we got to figure out the third line center. I guess these guys have too much value because I pretty much just have to trade Josh Anderson and like anything else I can scrape together, because too slow, So I just got to figure out third line center. So I think Stahl, Galchenyuk, Pajot won't really work. I'd love to get Eric Stahl, but he's just too good. Hyman, we can take him off because he is now with us. But Brassard, Soderberg, I still like Soderberg as a third line center. He has 18 goals, 14 assists. Oh, but he's injured right now. Eesh, that's not good. Granlund, I don't know, maybe. Spezza, Komarov. A lot of these guys are old. Alexiak, he is slow, Alexiak, you were saying. 3.5-star skating. Not the worst. Zemgus, here he is. Only 73 faceoffs, though. Not ideal. I want someone who's going to be good defensively for us. 73 faceoffs are a real buzzkill right there. Casey Cizikas, 77. Spezza's good and he's cheap. Stahl would be a great veteran presence, though. Yeah, you're definitely right. Derek Grant, 81 faceoffs. Filppula, 78 faceoffs. Eric Stahl. It would definitely cost us a lot. Lowry's the face-off god. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. They do want to trade him, which is good. This is a real tough one. Barzal, we swung with we got to do it with some prospects. Stahl's a sim machine, and he fits the power play. You're right. Just, I don't know how I'm going to make it happen. Josh Anderson definitely would be a big piece. All in, my man. Yes, sir. Andronov can go in the deal. Yikes. What else? Burns' value continues to drop a little bit. Man, oh man. Delmont? How close does this get us? Delmont, Anderson, and Andronov. Maybe, yeah, I think that could work, actually. See if I can get a pick out of it as well, just to always balance it, just in case. 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. This will help get us some prospects back in the system. Trade rejected. 5th and a 7th. Still a bit off in value. Just the 5th. Quite close to trade value. Okay, quite close to fair value. 6 and 7. What do you say, Minnesota? Quite close to fair value. Just the 7th. Still rejected. Straight up. Trade accepted. We did it. Eric Stahl. We are really going ham here at the trade deadline. Eric Stahl, another person not only going to help this team, but another guy that we want to get a Stanley Cup. Oh, goodness gracious. Eric Stahl. So that means that Hyman's going to go on the wing here. Gambrel's going to go there. Eric Stahl's going to go on the third line center. He gives it a 0. He fits the line. He fits the first line best, actually. Should I put him... no. Third line works best. Playmaker, two-way. It's because it's the other two-way. Edit Hyman back to a winger. And then once... Gambrel's here permanently now, eh? This team is looking like everyone's first-year expansion team. Yeah, everyone loves going after Barzal and Stahl and everything. This is tough. Zykov? Okay, Zykov up here gives it a +1, actually. And maybe putting Hyman back to a winger would help even more. So let's try it. Then we'll fix up the special teams in just a second. We are really, really going all in here, guys. We need to win the Stanley Cup. For Thornton, for Marlowe, for Stahl. Oh, yes, Marlowe will be back. Of course. Thank you for reminding me. He'll be on the third line. Yes, thank you, Pat. See, this is why I need you guys. You got to remind me of things when I forget, when I'm too overwhelmed with everything going on. Centers. Zach Hyman moving back to a left winger. We should also think about, should we be extending some of these guys or not on their contracts? Left wing. Pat coming in clutch like always. Barzal could really explode as well. Who knows what his ceiling could be. Okay, so Hyman back to a left wing. Still keeps it at the +1, yeah. But once Marlowe comes back, hopefully we'll also still get the +1. We'll see what happens. Either way, for the moment, I'll keep the +1. Eric Stahl's a simulating monster. We're going to go to the special teams here. Barzal, Hyman. Hyman doesn't fit the special teams, actually. So I guess it would make sense to take him off. Even though he simulates well, I think it would make more sense to put Eric Stahl there. Hold on a sec. Oh, man, he fits both perfectly. Can I put him anywhere in here for the +5? Oh, boy. Eric Stahl, first unit. What did I give up? What did we give up for Barzal? It was a first-round pick, Timo Meier, and a couple prospects, I believe. It was a big trade, but he was on the block. We had to pull the trigger, I think. So Couture, 75 faceoffs. He can stay on the wing, actually. Barzal, we have like 3 centermen here. Maybe I should put Barzal on this unit. But he doesn't get... I don't know. Maybe Couture? No. Who can give me playmaker, sniper, power? Kane's a power forward, that's why. It was highway robbery. Might have been, eh? Just might have been. Is there anyone? I'd rather put Barzal or Couture here. Do I keep the +5 with Parrish? Or do I put Barzal on the first unit and give it a +3? What do you guys think here? Yeah, I traded Guru. Yeah. Oh, I could put Hurdle. Ooh, Hurdle. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the move right there. Thomas Hurdle gives it the +5. Parrish can play the second unit. Up here. Yeah, I think that might just have to be it. 3 centers together. I know that's weird. Okay, what do you guys think? This is my idea for the power play. Yes or no? What do you guys think? Good night, Data and chat. I'm waking up at 3:30. Oof, Michael, go get some sleep. This will be posted tomorrow. You can catch the ending after. Thanks for watching, though. MVL1 2K20 says yes. Tried for a couple games. Parrish on the first power play. Can you keep the +5 if you move Burns or Carlson? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have to have both offensive defensemen. I don't think there's anything you can do. No, I don't think so. To get a +5, you have to always have 2 offensive defensemen. I could get a +3 and a +3 if I swap him with Barry. Put Parrish on the point. Right there. Parrish on the first pairing for his growth. I don't know. I know it's either... I don't know, but Hurdle, I trust him a bit more. Parrish, I know we want him to grow, but look at his stats. He's not scoring like a monster, you know? Is everyone okay with this as the power play? Tell me yes or no, but I'll look at the penalty kill here for a second. Barzal does not fit the penalty kill. Because he's a playmaker, huh? How's his defense? 79? Yeah, I guess I could switch him out. Yes, thank you. Could Eric Stahl fit on the penalty kill? Thank you. No, he doesn't. So I guess we'll keep Barzal there. Because he's replacing Timo Meyer, I believe. Yeah. I know it's a -1. It's not ideal. Okay, so this gives it a 0. Okay, this evens it out. Perfect. Great. Okay, here's the power play. Sorry, here's the special teams. I could put Couture on the top. Yeah, I think I'll put Couture on the top unit, actually. Okay, there are the special teams, my friends. There are the special teams. Let's take note of the percentages that we are currently at, and we'll look at it at the end of the season, because now it's full steam ahead to the end of the year. Full steam ahead. Let's see. We are currently at power play 22.7, penalty kill 77.1. So let me just write this down here so that we can go back to it. Power play is at 22.7. PK at 77.1. Perfect. Moved up. Oh, that's true. Moved up to champion status. Ooh, the algorithm knows. They can tell. All right, here we go. First game is going to be up against the Wild, who have a pretty similar record to us. Just a few more overtime wins. Is that it? Mark Stahl and a third, and a Ryan Reeves for a second and a fifth. What are you doing, Montreal? That's not the Marc Bergevin I know. Here we go. Knowing EA, that's probably a curse. Maybe. But I like the players that we have for their simulation skill as well. Hyman, Stahl, and Barzal. Huge pickups here. Let's go. First period, down 1-0. Second period, down 2-0. Goodness gracious. Come on, Mackenzie Blackwood. I built the team for you. Last year, you were dragging us along. This year, I build the team for you. You got to just stand tall. Please. First round exit incoming. Come on. Don't think like that. I'm Vix. Don't think like that. I designed, that's true. EA servers, he designed it. Okay. 3-1. Eric Stahl scores his first goal as a Shark. But we'll take the 3-1 L. That is tough. Okay, we'll erase that one. We'll keep on going. Let's do it. Oh, EA Sim, baby. EA Sim. Let's move into the month of March. Whatever. Coyotes. Move into the month of March. Through the deadline. Dallas Stars fire their coach, finally. Patrick Marleau. Okay, Patrick Marleau fully healed. So that means we got a look of how we're really going to look. Marcel Gotch. He played 3 games. Nice. The oxygen tank held out. Now you can go back to the beach, go back to the press box, enjoy. Take it easy. No need to stress because you're back out. For another guy who needs an oxygen tank, who is Patrick Marleau. How does he help this line? Gives it a +1 still. Great. So, yeah. Well, actually, I think I'll switch Marleau and Hyman. They were jet lagged, exactly. No worries, no worries. So hopefully Marlowe, Stahl, a lot of old guys here, to be honest. We're an old team. We're an old team. Colorado Avalanche, we lose 6-4. Senators, we beat them 3-2 in a shootout. Winnipeg Jets, 3-2 loss. Flames, we beat them 5-3. Who else do we want to go see here in this season? Let's go see a divisional game maybe against the Anaheim Ducks. Or actually the Canucks are better. Let's go see the Vancouver Canucks. Coyotes, this is also a divisional game. We lose 5-3. Canucks and Ducks are right ahead of us in the standings. This is going to be tight. We need that wild card spot. 4-3 shootout win, 3-2 shootout loss. Chicago Blackhawks, we lose 5-1. If you play the Islanders, we have to watch that one. I don't think we're playing the Islanders. No, we're not playing the Islanders anymore. Okay, this is a must win against the Canucks here. It's getting tight to even make it into the playoffs. Come on. Here we go. First period. 3-2. Okay, there we go. Evander Kane scores twice in the first, followed by Logan Couture. Pettersson and the legend himself, Jay Beagle, scores. Michael Hutchinson once again getting the start. Second period, nothing. We're being outshot 22-13. We're up 3-2 though. We are up. Who was in nets for that first period? It was Corey Crawford. Power play here, nothing from it. Evander Kane for the hat trick. Corey Crawford allows the hat trick from Evander Kane. 4-2 now. We hold the lead. Power play late with 5 minutes to go. Nothing from it. Is the 2-goal lead going to be enough? And yes, it will be. A 4-2 victory against a divisional rival. A huge hat trick from Evander Kane. Well done, Evander. Next divisional matchup. Coyotes is another big one, actually, but we can't go watch every game. So we'll go see the Ducks, and we'll see the Coyotes the week after. A lot of big games here down the stretch. A lot of big games. Flames. Huge 3-2 shootout win. Mario Ferraro, mild concussion. 3 hours. We have hit the 3-hour mark, boys and girls. We'll be wrapping it up soon. Tim Heed will come in. Gives it the +1. Great. Hats out. Thank you, Dankier servers. 3-2 loss. 3-2 loss. Oh, wow. That is brutal. Back-to-back 3-2 losses. We got to score the goals. Come on. Get the goals going. Get those pucks in the net. First period, 1-0. Matthew Barzal. Let's go. Come on, Barzal. You're supposed to be a huge piece here. Second period, still 1-0. Shots are tied at 21. Just can't find us a way to get more goals. Let's go. Third period. Oh, boy. Tristan Terry ties it up at 1. Then Joe Thornton on the power play. Big Joe and Eric Stahl. The old men are coming together. We should call it we're the Woods, but we're also the retirement home on this team. My goodness. The old men get it done. Joe Thornton and Eric Stahl. Oh, Sam Steele brings it back within 1. Stahl and Thornton have a combined age of like 75. Jacques Martin is coaching your team, eh? Yeah, no kidding. That's why the Canadians couldn't win when Jacques Martin was there. Big win, though. Mackenzie Blackwood stood tall enough for 29 saves. Eric Stahl had the game winner. Beautiful, boys. That is what we want to see. That is win number 42, and we are still holding on to the wild card spot. Their retirement home has a lovely view of the forest. Walter, you are hilarious. That is so true. We'll go up and see the last couple games of the season here against the Coyotes and the Kings. We have 3 more to simulate through. Mario Ferraro fully healed. Tim Heed's playing very well, though. No need to really be angry. Yeah, 16 games, 4 points. Great job. Tim Heed, well done. Ferraro coming in. La Réserve de Vieille, Crack de San Jose. 4-1 loss, that's tough. 5-2 win, okay. 5-4 win, that's big. That's not enough to clinch, I don't think. Head coach, is that not enough to clinch? No, it's not. Okay. So let's see what are the possible scenarios here. Do we need to win both? Do we need to win one? What's going on here? Look at the Western Conference. Okay, so we're in a... Okay, I think we're set. We're not clinched, but I think we're set. If we beat the Coyotes, we're in for sure. No, but it's against the Kings and the... What games are... Who is it? The Kings and the... Is the Coyotes and the Kings? I think so. If we beat the Coyotes, we're set. I think we're pretty much in. If we win any of these next 2 games, we just need 1 win to guarantee. Probably just an overtime loss even. Yeah, it's the Coyotes here. If we beat the Coyotes, or if we even get an overtime loss against the Coyotes, we guarantee a playoff spot. Let's guarantee it here, boys. First period, 1-1. Schmaltz and Hurdle. Blackwood's in nets. Second period, 3-1. Parrish and Eric Stahl. Beautiful. That's what we like to see, boys. 3-1. Oh, Erik Karlsson makes it 4. That might just be enough. 3 goals. 32-23 the shots. And Gambrel makes it 5. Just keep piling them on, boys. Beautiful. 10 minutes to go. We're up by 4. Let's just call it. Oh, wow. That was a close one. Hutton, Stepan, and Kessel scored 3 goals in 5 minutes. And then Brent Burns adds the empty netter. But hey, it doesn't matter. 6-4 win, and we're off to the playoffs. We made it. It was a bit of a rocky road, but we have made the playoffs, my friends. We did it. What a year here in San Jose. Oh, goodness. I made a great squad with all plus. Oh, my goodness. Father Lou, it's impossible. The EA Sims just want to get you. If you run this roster back, may need a veteran assistant coach. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And a 1-0 win to end the season. Okay, I'll take it. So we end off the season. Let's check our penalty kill and power play. Here we go. I wrote it down. Here we go. We were 22.7 on the power play and 77.1 on the penalty kill. Power play went down and penalty kill went up. Okay. That's doable. We might want to fix the power play a bit heading into the playoffs, but getting a better penalty kill is I'm very happy to see that. So we just slipped into the playoffs. Power play percentages here of 20. Where were we? We said we were at 20 something right down here. Okay, so not too bad. 20.3, not too bad in the top half of the NHL. And on the penalty kill, still closer to the bottom. Yeah, third worst. Well, we went from worst to third worst. So it's an improvement, I guess. Still, you'd hope for a bit more. Let's run through these point totals, and then let's head into the playoffs and get this going. Kane and Barzal both ended with 73 points. Matthew Barzal, playing with us, scored 17 points in 19 games. Now that is nice. Very nice. The 3 centers together don't work. Yeah, I think that might be it on the power play. We'll touch that before we head into the playoffs. Erik Karlsson also, there was a 3-way tie here. Kane, Barzal, and Karlsson all scoring 73 points. Couture scored 68. Eric Stahl now, what did he do? 11 points in 19 games. Nice. Beautiful. Burns, Hurdle. Thornton, 53 points for the old man. Tyson Barrie, 39. Zach Hyman, since coming to our team, scored 15 points in 38 games and was a +5. That's good for a third liner. Parrish in his rookie season scored 21 goals. He'll be big down the road. Marlowe, definitely not a great season for him, but we're just going to drag him to the Stanley Cup if we have to. Kyle Wood was a +9. You love to see it. Marcel Gotch, 3 games. Goalies now. Mackenzie Blackwood, 38, 22, and 5 with 4 shutouts, 910 save percentage, 2.63 goals against. Michael Hutchinson, not great on the record front, but he had good numbers. Well, passable numbers, I'd say. 8-9-0, though, as a record. But passable numbers. We will take that. Looking at the entire NHL, did McKinnon win the Art Ross? The Flyers won, going to Game 7. Huberdeau, oh wow, Huberdeau led the way, 105 points, sheesh. McKinnon 101, Stamkos 100, Barkov, Kucherov, Rantanen, all the way down. Ovechkin scored 55 goals at the age of 35, 90 points for him. He now has 758 goals, plus the goals that he scored in real life. I think that's over 800 now. Panarin, Tavares, Matthews, Crosby, blah, blah, etc., all the big boys. Is there any point totals that you guys want to see? Maybe Mathieu Perreault. Maybe Mathieu Perreault we can go check out. Hold on. Let's go check him out. Anybody else, please let me know. We'll go see Toronto here. Oh, Timo Meier. We should check Timo Meier. Where's Perreault? Down here. Ended at a -25. Do I follow the NBA? Kind of. I'll watch highlights, and I know this. Of course, I know the teams. I know the players. But I can't watch like a full NBA game. It's just that's a whole nother. I could go on a rant about the NBA. I'm not a fan of the game itself. And 90s basketball is something I could watch, but nowadays it's not the same. 17 points in 37 games for Mathieu Perreault. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for Mathieu Perreault. -15 though for sure is not that great. Provorov scored the winner. Oh, yeah. I love you. Oh, man. We'll go on that rant another day. Not when it's over a 3-hour live stream. But we'll have to go on that. We have a lot of stuff we have to do. We have to do a Star Trek stream. We have to do an NBA stream. Just all kinds of different rants that I can go on. Oh, man. Someone said Boston. We also want to check Timo Meier after. Boston points here. Bergeron, Marchand, Pastrnak, Krug, all the boys. Nice point totals from most of the big guys. Coyle didn't do super well. Kesa didn't do super well either. Only 17 points for him. At least there's That's not what we care about. We care about action. I want Shaquille O'Neal. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Okay, then we want to see Timo Meier, right? Timo Meier. Where did I trade him even? It was the Islanders. Yeah, the Islanders. The Islanders. Okay, let me guess. He went to point per game. He ended 55 points. He had 13 points in 19 games, negative 11. Rookie scoring and defenseman points. Okay. Defenseman in the entire NHL. Defenseman in the entire NHL. It was Justin Falk. Really? Justin Falk beat out Carlson by a couple points. Then there's John Carlson, Krug, Doughty, Riley, Ekman, Larson, Hughes, Letang still up there. Cale Makar, Yandel. Pietrangelo on that big deal with the Devils. He signed 7 years, 10.3. Sheesh. And even Duncan Keith, 37 years old, 50 points. Rookie skaters, probably Lafreniere. No, Gabe Vilardi, 43 points for Gabe Vilardi. Lafreniere scored 38 on the Devils. Schlappick. Parrish was 4th in rookie scoring. Interesting. Michael Rasmussen. Shout out to Michael Rasmussen, of course. And let's see, who led the league in wins for goalies? Vasilevsky, Rene, Riddick. That's one of the most realistic things I've seen in a while. Vasilevsky usually gets destroyed in a simulation. But all right. I think that's everything. We said we wanted to fix up the power play a little bit, but besides that, we want to head into the playoffs here. Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs. Here we go. Who will be our matchup here in the first round? We'll be taking on the Anaheim Ducks. Boy, I don't know. Has anyone watched the Anaheim Ducks franchise mode that I first did? We really did a great job with Anaheim. That was a really fun series. Yeah, we got to fix the power play a little bit. Let's hope this goes better than last season. Yeah, last season we lost in Game 6 of Round 2, I believe. Yeah, the 3 centers here is not ideal. Maybe Couture, but even Hurdle is technically a center as well, so that doesn't help. Just have too many guys listed as center. Maybe I should go list Matthew Barzal as a right winger. Maybe, hey? How fitting. Yeah, it is pretty fitting. Cali teams battling. Battle for California. What a classic. I think I'm going to change Matthew Barzal to a right winger for the moment. He could always become a center again next season. But for right now, just because of everything, all the chemistry and all that, I'm going to try to make him a right winger. Barzal at the point? Maybe. Let me try that out in a second here. Matthew Barzal. We'll make him into a right winger. Just for the moment, for the playoffs here. This is going to be a long stream. That's why we can't go into every game. Every overtime. I don't think we're going to have the time to do it. Unless next week's stream is just the playoffs. I don't know. You guys want to power through? You guys feeling good? Do you want to power through for the playoffs, or do you want to do this next week? I'm fine for either. I'm really no issue. Keep the big guys in front of the net. Let's power through. Barzal, right winger. Did that help the chemistry? No, still +3. I just cracked a Molson. Barzal, right wing. Okay. Parrish. Did Parrish do anything on the power play this season? 5 power play points out of his 32. Game for powering through. Okay, sounds good, boys. Hurdle. So what did we say we wanted to do? Barzal at the point, maybe? I don't know if that really works. I don't know. Barzal. I'd rather have Barzal scoring points. How did he do on the power play since we got him? Only had 2 power play points. You know what? Let's try Barzal top unit with Stahl and Kaner. Does Couture give it anything a +5? Hurdle gives it a +5. Maybe try Hurdle and Barzal out here. Then we put Stahl on the wing for Joe Thornton, but it's still 3 centermen. That's the problem. What do you guys think about this? Does it really matter that it's 3 centermen? Maybe just switching up Barzal, Hurdle, and Stahl and all that stuff. Maybe that is all we needed. I don't know. Maybe I switch Barzal and Couture. Maybe you switch a Barzal and Couture, maybe. Maybe. But then that's all left-handed shots. There's a lot of different permutations here. Try a center at the point on power play 2. Any centerman at the point here? I don't think it would change any of the chemistry, eh? No. Barzal makes it a 0. Stahl, Thornton, Couture all keep it at a +1. So that doesn't do too much. I know you can get a +5 on the power play with a sniper power play and an offensive D on the point. You just might not have the fit. Yeah, that's the issue. I think it's the fit. It's possible. If you don't have that, the 2 offensive defensemen are the way to go. If you have people who all fit the lines, then you can definitely go with snipers, playmakers, offensive defensemen, and get that +5. We had that in the Ducks franchise with Cale Makar and everybody. But yeah, it's because we had such a good coach. What was his name? Gilbert Hull. Good coach. This might be how we have to roll it. But you know what? We can make changes as we go. I think we'll start off game 1 at least like that. Let me get a little sip of water here. Here at the Honda Center, game 1, round 1, year 2, Stahl, Thornton, Marlowe, Wood, Carlson, Burns. Let's get these boys a cup. First period, 1-0 from the rookie, Zachary Parrish. Then Eric Stahl comes right back. Second period, 4-0. The boys are buzzing. Stahl, Burns, and Kane. Try Barzal, Stahl, and Kane. Check the lines. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do that right after this. Third period, 6-1. Yeah, I was confident to just fly through that one. Gambrel, Barzal, Carlson, and Joe at the point. Okay, yeah, hold on. We'll try that out. Danton Heinen scored 1 against Mackenzie Blackwood. I may have jumped the gun a little. I didn't see the chat. But Blackwood, 28 saves. Kane, a goal and an assist. Burns, a goal and an assist. Let's take that 1-0 series lead and go check out the lines here like everybody said. Try Barzal, Stahl, and Kane. Let me try this. Barzal, Stahl, and Kane. On the first unit, was it? Barzal, Stahl, and Kane gives it a +3. Doesn't change. Maybe change nothing with a W like that. Yeah, that's true. With a 6-1 win, maybe the lines are fine. Maybe. We said try Big Joe at the point with Carlson, I think. Still just gives it a +3. Thornton instead of Barzal will give it a +5. Anaheim's lines, yeah. Thornton here instead of Barzal gives it a +5. And then Barzal could switch with Couture. A lot of permutations. But like we said there, it worked. So I guess we won't change it yet. There's a few options there's a few ideas that we can go with. But after a 6-1 win, I think we'll just keep it as it is. But first sign of danger, we won't be afraid to make some switches. Did we make the playoffs down here in the Barracuda? Yes, we did. Really, eh? I thought we were terrible. Okay. Let's do it. Game 2, round 1. Here we go. First period, 0-0. Second period, 1-0 Anaheim. Jakob Silfverberg. Shots 23-20 in our favor. Power play for the Ducks. Can we kill that one off? No. Ryan Getzlaf scores a power play goal. The Sharks were always the thorn in my side when I was the Anaheim Ducks. Same for Connor McDavid when he was on the Huskies franchise series. Adam Henrique, yikes. Down 3-0. Did we even get any power plays? 3-0 loss, my goodness. Penalties. Did we get any power? We had 1, 2. We were 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. I don't know if that's enough to validate a change. Series tied at 1. Let's try one more game before we start hitting the panic button. Let's go. Game 3 at home in San Jose. Just a little bit of a drive. Everybody can stay home. Gibson was embarrassed by the 6-piece. Yeah, for sure. John Gibson's a good goalie, and he was embarrassed. He had to stand tall. First period, 1-1. Parrish scores once again. So does Sonny Milano. Second period remains 1-1. Shots 18-17 in our favor. Game tied at 1. This is going to be a tight one. Rickard Rakell. That's a buzz. 2-1. Power play. Come on. Oh, that may have just been the killer for the power play. That was a long one. Couture ties it up, thank goodness. And but Sonny Milano again. Power play late, please. Please. You're kidding me. We had another long power play. Oh my, yeah, we're making changes. We had another long power play. We had 2 double minor power plays and couldn't score a goal. 8 minutes of power play time. Oh, what a disaster. You think Hutchinson should go in nets? I don't know. I don't know about that. That would be a big move. Power play definitely has to change here. What about just in general? Any changes we got to make here? 1 assist for Thornton. Do I put Couture back on the top line? Barzal, 1 goal, 1 assist. Hurdle, 1 assist. Marlowe, 1 assist. Stahl, 1 goal. Hyman, nothing. Eesh. Barry, nothing. -2. -1. 1 goal, 2 assists for Burns. We could switch up Burns and Carlson if we wanted to. Yeah, it's the offense. We could switch up Burns and Carlson. Kyle Wood, -1. Ferraro, 1 assist +2. Edmondson, 1 assist +2. Any changes that you guys want to make there? Power play here. Goodness. Let's get Couture there. Put Wood on the first D pair? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can really take out an 86 overall and put Kyle Wood. It would give it the +5, but then I lose the plus. I go from +3 +5 to +5 +1. I don't know if I can really argue for putting Kyle Wood in the top pair. I don't know. Are you at least? I think we'll do that for the power play. I hope that works. Changes Couture and Hurdle. Barzal in the second unit. I don't know. Eric Stahl, 1 goal. Maybe Stahl's the problem. I don't know. Maybe Stahl's the problem. I don't know. So many different permutations, man. He was missing an act. He was missing in action. It's true. Talking about real life now. Okay. Let's go. We had a few tweaks here, very minor tweaks. Going into game 4. Down 2-1 in the series. We need to win this game. Any version with Kane on the second that works. Let me give that a quick look. Second power play. That's okay. It's okay, Pat. You caught me just in time. Kane. Any version of Kane on the second that works. Let me see. Changing him with Barry. If we put him on the second unit, here gives it a +3, but then Barry's not going to play forward. I'd have to switch him with someone over. Nah, that wouldn't really work. Can you check the Ducks lines real quick? Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's true. We didn't even check the Ducks lines. Sorry, guys. I always check the team we're playing against. I totally forgot. Kane, it doesn't seem like it works with him on the second unit. Ducks lineup. Let's see him. Milano, Raquel, Silverberg, Getzlaff, Henrique, Steele. That's a great top 6. Ennis, Heinen, and Sherwood. Heinen's an 84. Lundstrom, Terry, and Bodker. Defense, Fowler, Manson, Larson, Lindholm, Gooley, Mahura. Man, very well-rounded team with John Gibson between the pipes as well. Craig Anderson backing him up. David Bacas, who we got a Stanley Cup in our Ducks franchise. Yeah, that is tough. That is a good team. Let's do it, boys. Game 4. Must win. It is a must win. Let's go. First period, 1-1, Heinen and Kane. Second period, 2-1, Rickard Raquel on the power play. How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing all right, but I'm not too excited about this series. 5-on-3 power play. You're kidding me. The power play. We're still on the power play. You're kidding me. Come on. How can't this power play score? We have so many good people on it. Oh, man. Oh, Santiago, welcome aboard. Hey, Santiago, good to see you. Montreal newbie. We had a good call on Discord for like an hour talking about franchise mode. Oh, you're kidding me. A 2-1 loss? How aren't we scoring on these power plays? Look at this. More. We had a 5-on-3. Oh, man, you are absolutely joking me. And Eric Stahl, strained hamstring. Good. Go to the retirement home. Time for Kyle Wood to move up. Looks like it. Desperation time. Okay, desperation time. Parrish, 2 goals in 4 games. Not good enough. Thornton, 2 assists. Hurdle, 1 assist. My goodness. After Buffalo, we should do Montreal. I did Montreal in NHL 18, actually. I don't think I'll do Montreal for a little bit still. What did I walk into? Sad times in San Jose. Yes, sir. You walked into some sad times. Boy. Hyman could go back to playing center, actually. Could call up Zykov. Yeah, Zykov to the 4th line. To the 3rd line, that is. Scratched will bring in Neves. Boo Neves. Wow. This is devastating. This is so devastating. Thomas Hurdle. We're not done yet, boys. We are not done yet. We will not go gently into the night. 1 goal, 3 assists. You know what? Maybe I'll do Burns and Wood. Do I go... Because right now we have Wood and Burns getting a +5 on the 2nd unit. Do we put Burns and Wood on the 1st unit getting a +5? Then Barry and Carlson don't get the +3. Or should I go Burns and Barry and Wood and Carlson? That's a possibility. Ferraro, Edmondson, +2. Yeah, the 3rd pair here is doing very well. Mackenzie Blackwood's doing okay. Yeah, Mackenzie Blackwood's doing well. Burns, Barry, yeah. Okay. Special teams now. Special teams. Neves, yeah, get out of here, Neves. Couture is going to play... Okay, let's see if we can do something on the power play here. Let's make some magic. Hurdle. Get something going here. Carlson on the right. Boo Neves is out of here. Who else can play? Marlowe? Who can play? Hyman maybe? No, he doesn't fit the power play. Maybe Marlowe. Yeah, the real problem is Gibson. You're not wrong. Marlowe could play power play. Hold on. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Barzal, Burns, Hurdle. 2nd unit, Thornton, Parrish, Marlowe? Maybe? What do we think about this for the power play? Suggestions? Do you speak le Québécois or no? Oh, I speak French. So, do I speak Québécois? I guess you could say I know Québécois, but when I learned my French, I learned it the proper way. So I guess when I say proper way, I mean like French, probably like more Parisian French when I learned my French. Joal. No, no Joal. No Joal. I speak French. But anyone you could call up from the AHL? I don't think so. Joal. Like I always, even to younger people and to like friends, I say vous instead of tu. Because I don't know, that's just the way I learned. You're taken. He's a sniper. 2 goals in 2 games in the minors. That's pretty much it. That's the only guy that I'd be able to call up, really. I'm not going to call up Pouliot. I don't need to call up a defenseman. Do we call up your taken? I don't know. If I did call him up, where would he play? Could he play on the 4th line? Let's give him a quick look here. Let me just see. Put Marcel Gotchin. Yeesh, now that is tempting. Marcel. The oxygen tanks are flowing. Let me see here. Yeah. Have faith, guys. Have faith. Young Money, 21.95. Have faith. Okay, yeah, gives it a -2. He fits only the 1st line. Tim Heed. Yeah, Tim Heed might be the guy that we bring in instead. Neves go back. The answer has been Heed the whole time. Yeah, you're not wrong. But who do we bring him in for? Because Ferraro and Edmondson are both playing very well. Who would we bring him in for? Ferraro 1 assist +2. Edmondson 1 assist +2. What did you miss? You missed that we're down 3-1 in the series. That's what you missed. Scratch Barry. Dude's garbanzo beans. Really, eh? Maybe. Hold on, let me send back down your taken. Barry, I gave him all that money in free agency, and this is how he treats me. Barry, 0 and a -3. Sheesh, you're not wrong. My goodness. Tim Heed, does Tim Heed give this a +5? No, they're both offensive defensemen. That wouldn't work. No, it gives it a 0. Yeah, this is the first round. This is the first round. I don't know. Maybe Ferraro could go up with Burns. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. All right. The people have spoken. Tyson Barrie, healthy scratch. Get out of here, kid. And Tim Heed gives it a +3, actually, on that first unit. Actually, could Tim Heed give it a +5 here? No. Actually, well, Carlson could have a +5. All right, boys and girls. Those are the changes to the power play, penalty kill. Oh, boy. Maybe trade Barry for Jake Bean. Yeah, maybe. Next season. But we still have hope. We just got to win 3 in a row here against Anaheim. Gibson's been a monster. A 4-2 win in this next game. All right, Young Money. For us in this next one. Here we go. We made some changes. Barry's a healthy scratch. We really sent him a message up in the press box. That's a huge wake-up call. First period, 2-1. Okay. Couture and Boo Neves. Boo. Let's go. People boo for him, but it's all in good love. Couture scores on the power play even. There we go. So a power play goal for Couture. A goal for Boo Neves down on the fourth line. And Silverberg scores 1 for the Ducks. Boo. Let's go. All right. Second period, 2-2. Kiefer Sherwood ties it up. We need some inspirational speeches, Data. Okay, boys. Game's tied at 2. Shots are tied at 17. Jumbo, I'm looking at you. We're all here for you. We're all fighting for you. And Marlo, I'm looking at you too. But you have to show us that you want it. So I want Barzal. I'm looking at you now. I went out and got you at the deadline. Show me that you have passion. Show me that you have the ability. Show me that you have the desire. Jumbo, lead us there. There's a reason I stripped Couture of the captaincy and gave it to you. Lead us. Lead us back into the series, Jumbo. Kyle, I put you up on that top pairing. I want to see you slap home a howitzer top shelf. And Tyson Barrie, just keep scrubbing the floors because you're not coming back. Mackenzie, stand tall. Third period, go out there and show me that you actually want to fight for this cup and that you're not already on the beach enjoying your retirement. Let's go. Third period. Power play early. 5-on-3. Oh my goodness, we didn't even score. Oh, Ryan Getzlaff, another guy who wants to win. We're down 3-2. Hold on, slow it down. Hyman steaming from the ears. That was like listening to Jean-Luc Picard. Walter, you kill me. You kill me, Walter. Jean-Luc Picard. There's no one who makes a better speech than Jean-Luc Picard. You know what? Actually, I got to tell you, Walter, as we're taking a couple seconds going into this game right here, I just started Deep Space Nine. I'm like 7 episodes into season 1. I've watched all of Next Gen, of course, and all the movies, but I never got into it because I never did. I had no reason not to, but I'm finally going through Deep Space Nine. Jean-Luc Picard. All right, boys. We got 6 minutes to tie up this game. We were down 3-1, and we jumped in and we tied it 3-3 last week. Let's do something magical right here. Early exit incoming, boys? I don't think so. Santiago. Let's go. Terry. Oh, big glove save. Now the name Data clicks. Exactly, Pat. Exactly. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Pat, if you scroll down, I think if you scroll down, there should be an icon of Data with a Sherlock Holmes pipe. If you click on that, it brings you to the YouTube channel. And if anybody, whoever's just on side, whenever somebody donates, whenever that day comes, there should be a GIF of Data that pops up. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we need a goal here. 5.5 minutes to go. Oh, come on. If we win, we're all going to Quarks, and the gold pressed Latinum bars are on me. Let's go. All the Trekkies out there. Raquel. Silverberg. Who pads? What are you doing? Where's the rebound control? Oh, you're kidding me. Ah, Rickard Raquel. Where were you in the Anaheim franchise mode? Ah, man. Get Eichel before he retires? Yeah, we have a long time. We'll try. You know, Eichel will try to win him a cup in the Buffalo series. Ah, man. Josh Barber, what's up, my man? Blackwood. What a heartbreak. It's okay. We still have 5. We scored 2 minutes, and we scored 2 goals in 3 minutes last time. Now we have 5 minutes. Brutal rebound, big time. It's okay. We're still alive. 2 goals in 5 minutes. It's possible. It's possible. What happened to Blackwood? I don't know, man. I really don't know. On a flimsy wrister. No control. No one take a bad penalty, please. Huge hit there from Carlson. No one take a bad penalty. Well, I've got the score right so far. Just got the teams wrong. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's your fans in the background. Oh, hold on. Kyle Wood. Kyle Wood, rip that. Oh, huge save. It's your fans. Is your fans loud in the background? Oh, yeah? Is it? Oh, I had my TV low, but I'll turn it even lower. And just a reminder, on the streams, whether it's English or French, we gotta keep it clean. This is a PG rated chat, not PG-13. I want PG. I want 11-year-olds to be watching this with big smiles on their faces. Keep it clean. Any language, I don't care what it is. 4.5 minutes to go. 2 minutes left. What am I saying? 2 minutes left. 2 goals down, I'm trying to say. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Tornado. That's pushing it a little bit, but we'll accept that. Ah, goodness. 4:24 to go. It's almost time for bed. For the Sharks and for me. There you go. Larson. Nice block right there. Couture. In the middle. Come on, cycle it around. Barzal. Look in front. Burns. Big pass save. Get the rebound. Control it. I'm leaving right now, but your next YouTube video, say Twitch channel is in the back. Say your Twitch channel is in the background. Data is about to start cursing in Klingon. Oh, big star right there. I didn't catch what you said there. Say your Twitch channel is in the background. Oh, in the description. Yeah. It is in the description actually. All my YouTube videos from the last like 2 weeks, I've had my Twitch link in the description. Big turnover there. Oh, come on. Where's the puck control? What is going on? Big hit. Doesn't even pick up the puck. Let's go. Passes it backwards. Okay. I've been focusing on the chat right now. Here we go. Hurdle. Parrish. Finish that. Oh, my goodness. Thornton. Let's go. Thornton. Heed. Over to Thornton. Edmondson. Huge glove save from John Gibson. Oh, goodness. Down by 2 still with 3:15 to go. I was focusing too much on the chat there. I wasn't watching. What college am I going to? I'm going to Fanshawe. No, I didn't cut off. Fanshawe. I never heard of that. I don't know. Should I say what university I go to? I don't know. You guys are gonna try and track me down and come get autographs from me? No, I'm just kidding. I go to university in Montreal. There's not too many to choose from, so I'm sure that they can be deduced. Yeah, see, Tornado Panda already tracks me. He sees me in school and everything. Another save from Gibson. No, I'm not in Ontario. I'm in Quebec. I'm in Montreal. He already... Exactly. Tornado Panda already has his autograph. Can I have an autograph from you? Hey, guys, we'll set up a big thing in Montreal one day. Okay, come on. Let's get something going here. I'm not a Conco boy. I'll just say that. What? Kyle, why are you skating out? I haven't showered since you killed me, Tornado. Only 1 hour drive. No, well, I'm in... where are you, Mark? I'm in Montreal. Big rebound. No one's there for it. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me, San Jose. No passport? Oh, I gotta get a passport. Raquel. Oh, big save in front on the pad of Mackenzie Blackwood. Oh, big one-timer. Huge block from the stick of Kyle Wood. My God. Okay, yeah, my bad. Why did I question Kyle? My apologies, Walter. And yes, I'm in online classes right now. Oh, my goodness. Saint Donat. Okay, here we go. Ferraro. 2 minutes left, boys. 2 minutes left. Gets crushed into another universe. Oh, goodness. The Wi-Fi outside Data's place is great. So is that shirt. It's over. It's over. My Lieutenant Commander yellow shirt? Yeah, you better believe it. Tornado, you better believe I lift, man. Gotta stay in peak physical condition. Strong body and spirit. Man, that is just devastating. Guys, we made all these pickups, and we're gonna lose in 5 games to the Anaheim Ducks because of John Gibson. That's tough. We'll see if Thornton or Marlowe retire next time. Red or blue? We gotta go blue all the time. I can run a team better than Data. Come on, Tornado. Don't give me that. Pick up Alex Kovalev and Rick Nash. You know what? You probably could run a team better than me. If you throw out names like that, you're right. Watching the AI play is like watching the Mighty Mice play during the second. Yeah, no kidding. Thornton could come back, but Marlowe, I don't think I see him coming back. Power play. Okay, we have a power play now. I'll stay and watch for the power play here. I was close to exiting it out. We do have a power play. Next week on the stream, Thursday, 8 p.m. Season 3 with the Sharks, boys. If Thornton's still around, we'll try and do it for him. If not, we're just going to do it. It's going to be a normal franchise mode. Try to win the cup just for us, not for anyone in particular, I guess. Oh, Marlowe. Come on. Come on. Oh, I hate watching the AI play. Mackenzie Blackwood's going to want $1 trillion for playing terribly. This ain't your year, Chief. I wish he said that during my Anaheim franchise mode more often. Ah, boy. All that hard work in a classic EA first round exit with champion status. Yup. You know what? It was fun, though. Can't say it wasn't fun. We're not just here to win the cup, we're here to have fun and talk hockey. We talked a lot of good hockey. Great turnover on a power play. Great job. Shameful. That's a great word. Shameful. Where's Cale Makar? Probably back in Honolulu. On the beaches of Honolulu. What am I saying? You even played for Honolulu. I'm thinking of Anaheim. Anaheim, we won. Cale Makar, we won 15 consecutive Norris trophies with Cale Makar. Crazy. EA servers, you got me. Okay, here's Parrish. Okay, here we go. Parrish. Here we go. Nice shot. Stopped. Where's Duke Silver when you need him? Big time. Almost as good as Ellis Anderson. Ellis Anderson, best of all time almost. Some may say. Logan Couture. Here we go. 26 seconds left. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Where is he? We can't even take a shot on net over here. Clear now. Alright, boys. That's going to be it for this one, pretty much. That's it. Make sure you follow on Twitch. Follow on Twitter. Twitter.com/data782. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. I'm trying to get the subscribe button up for next time. Big save there. My favorite NHL team, Montreal Canadiens. Oh boy. Tomorrow on Friday, this video will be uploaded on YouTube. On Saturday, you'll have another episode of... Oh, look at Joe. Joe, disgusting. He's just disgusted. I don't know. We've passed 50 followers, but I don't know if... I don't think I have the sub... I have to enable it or something. I have to enable it somehow. So next week we'll have the subscriber button up, I guess. Man. Yeah, I'd have to... Yeah? Well, hold on. How do I... Do you know how to enable it, Panda? I was trying to look into it. Senior abuse. Big time. I was trying to look into it. John Gibson, of course, 20 saves on 36 shots. Let me give you money. Thank you. GG, boys. We're not done yet, though. We still got to talk about... we still have to look at the awards and all that good stuff. boy. Boy, oh boy. Thanks for the stream data. I joined a bit late, but always enjoy it. No problem, man. Looking forward to seeing you around. Found you on YouTube yesterday. I'm here to stay. Father Lou, you're a real one. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Honestly, I've capped out on like 5 viewers, so I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Don't worry, Tornado. You can feed me your money for my down payment on Kyle Wood's Lamborghini next week. No worries. Let's sim to the draft, see who retires. Let's see if Thornton and Marlowe retire, and we'll figure it out. You want to be first up? Well, you gotta be quick. Next week. This is messed up. Next week, we'll figure it out. Hey, if you want to just drop a dono of a nice $50 bill, I'll take that too. Next time, yeah, I think it'll be... From now on, it's always going to be Twitch, I believe. Always on Twitch for streams. Unless you guys really want YouTube, I think Twitch makes more sense because it allows us to get a larger audience from people who may just be looking for NHL content, especially when NHL 21 comes out. That'll give us a good foothold on getting some more people here in the chat and having good conversations about hockey and NHL. Winnipeg Jets win the Stanley Cup. Congrats, boys. Grand Rapids Griffins win the Calder Trophy. Wonder where the Ducks made it to. Probably got swept out of the next round. Okay, nothing special in the draft order. Detroit loses again from 1 to 2. LOL. Boy. Retired players. Okay. Does Jumbo want to come back for one more ride? See you around. Good night. No problem, guys. Kyle Wood is the type of dude to drive a campaign. Retired players. Is Joe calling it a career? Woo! He's back for more! Joe and Patty Marlowe are both coming back at the age of 42. Boys, next Thursday night, Season 3. Get them the cup. We are not giving up. We still have another chance. Thank you, EA gods. We have another chance. It is not over. Oof, Corey Schneider. Big yikes, retiring early. Let's go. Let's go. We're still alive. Damn, Hamuse is now a coach. Legend. Marcel Gotch is retired and he became a scout. That's true. I'm sorry, Marcel. I couldn't get you the cup. Marcel Gotch in his hospital bed. Couldn't raise the Stanley Cup. But now he's a scout. Sign him up. Oh boy. Thank you, EA. Thank you, EA servers. Get the cup or die trying. Literally. Quite literally. Okay. So in the next episode, we'll start off with the draft. We don't really have any picks. We traded our first round pick for Matthew Barzal, which is not a bad thing. I'm happy about that. Draft board here. Hire Marcel. Marcel Gotch. We have a pick at 22 of the second round. So 31 plus 22 is 53. Quick maths. If we go to the draft class, who's around 53? Let's see if there's anybody. 53. Could get Brant Clark, probably. Brant Clark's probably available. Why is it lagging? Brant Clark, I don't see him. Where's Brant Clark? Here he is. He's at 68. We know he's medium elite, so we could take Brant Clark. But there's still other guys around here. 2 bars medium elite. Not really. Offman, I don't think he's that great. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Pick up Pavel Datsyuk. I wish, Tornado. Any other good... Oh, here's a good generated player. Tommy Pierns. And Vladimir Zykov. Henrik Zetterberg, yeah, could go after him for sure. Brett Schremp playing in the Dell. Grayson Fraggiapane. Boop. Shout out to anybody who saw the last episode of Buffalo where Zachary Leroux went 2nd overall. Crazy, man. Alright, so the draft, we'll figure that out next episode. I don't think we'll be trading up. As we always say, we don't really have any assets to trade up for because we moved all of our prospects and picks pretty much. Expiring deals here. So Eric Stahl on an expiring deal. Trevor Wong, I wish Trevor Wong. He wants 1 year, $5 million. Maybe. Zach Hyman does not want to re-sign, which is a buzz. I really wanted to keep him. Maybe we could sign him for a bit more and get him to stay. Gambrel, yeah, we have the money. I'm not worried. We should be able to get all of these guys, even if we have to overpay Hyman a little bit. The big problem, I think, is Mackenzie Blackwood. Did I hear that correctly? Good night, everyone. Thank you for the stream. No problem, Mark. Bonne soirée. Bonne nuit. Mackenzie Blackwood dropped to an 84. Okay, that's good for us, actually. You can sign him for a bit cheaper. 2 years, 4.6. Yeah, it's cheaper than it would have been. Could get him, yeah. So he won't cost too much, Mackenzie Blackwood. Okay, so we can get Blackwood. We can get Eric Stahl. Shouldn't be an issue. Should not be an issue. We got Marlowe and Thornton signed up as well. He dropped. You know, it's good that he dropped. It'll cost us less. Plus, he has the ability to go back up. Luder, yeah, he wants. Yeah, you did hear that right. Here, let me just I'll just recap it for you quickly. The high elite Aturati went first. The high top 6 Zachary Leroux went second, and I drafted an 84 overall medium elite third. And then after that, there were still 2 other medium elite centers who were 81 and 76 overall respectively. So they took the high top 672 over the medium elite 81 and 76 centers, and even the 84 overall winger they passed up on. So yeah, crazy AI system for sure. But yeah, I think that's it for this one, my boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining the stream. How's your record versus the Atlanta Thrashers? It's fantastic. We're undefeated. So thank you everyone for joining the stream. It was a long one. It's going to be uploaded hopefully tomorrow on YouTube if I can figure out how it works here on Twitch. I'm going to figure out subscribers, all that good stuff. So make sure you follow on Twitter, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, get all the updates. Thank you guys so much for sticking along. It was a really fun season. Looking forward to season 2 next Thursday at 8 p.m. So looking at your calendars, is that September 10th, is it? Looking at my calendar? Yeah, September 10th, 8 p.m. Looking forward to it. Thanks for the stream. My pleasure. Walter, you're a gem. Just keep making me laugh. Data, I can't. I'm an Android. I can't have kids. Data can't have it. Smell you later, alligator. Thanks, guys. Thank you all so much. I think that's it. Gotta figure... Oh, you guys are kidding me. What? Mark Maisonneuve donates $22 and says Kyle Wood. Hold on. Everyone hold the phone. No one log off. I don't know. Maybe I didn't configure it right. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Mark Maisonneuve. I guess he left. I don't know why it didn't work. I had the overlays and everything set up. I didn't get notified. Mark, you're a legend. I'll do anything if you keep giving donations like that. I'll trade for any player and get any team and do anything you say. You want the Kyle Wood first line center? I will do it. And then he donated another 10? And then he donated 22 and 10, $32. Mark, you're a legend. You're a pure legend. Pat, good night, brother. Good stuff as always. Looking forward to the next chapters with the Sabres. Thank you, Pat. Guys, thanks so much for coming on here. I don't know why it didn't show up. Maybe it didn't show up on my screen. I don't know if it showed up on yours, you guys. There's supposed to be a GIF of data. There's supposed to be overlay and all that. Make Mark as a player. Gotta help my French friend. I'm sorry, guys. It should have showed up. But Mark, I'm glad you got your recognition here at the end. I'm really sorry that the gift didn't show up. I got to try and figure this out more. But wow. Guys, I'm blown away. You guys kill me. Thanks for all the jokes. Yeah, come back next week, Mark. Hopefully I'll have the subscription set up as well. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Vraiment apprécié. I'm like, Data, get a gift doing it for you. Tornado, we got to talk about that. We're going to figure this out. Now go chop some wood. I'll be here every week. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Whatever you guys want to see. All right, guys, we'll call it there. Cheers to everybody. My Twitch advisor, some trees with burns. I don't know about that, Tornado. All right, everybody. Cheers. Good night. Stay fit. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Thank you all for stopping by. Let's go Sharks. Let's get a cup next season. Big Joe, he's not going gently. He wants more. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much again. And see you for Buffalo on Saturday. See you next week for this stream. 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't want to miss it. And let's go Avalanche. That's my prediction for next week. I say Avalanche win in Game 7. That's my prediction for next week. We'll see if it comes through. Night, everybody.